Hey, Soul Survivors, we are live and we got some people joining in. I got a special unveiling to do in just a few minutes. So we're going to wait for Debbie to log in and let me know how you guys are doing. We are working hard on getting that travel thing together and also opening up the topics for whatever you guys would like to talk about. So feel free to share your stories or questions. I'm here for you, and you guys have definitely been there for me. Hello, Mimi. You are the first one here. Good to have you here. And I know they're just blue. How was your day today? How was your day? And look at all that love. So I stayed up late last night, started scrolling social media, and yeah, I only got 2.5 hours of sleep. Hi, good to have you here. Thank you for joining. Willie Mamba, good to have you here. How are you? And I got done with dance class today. I did my waltz and salsa. Your day was fine. I like hearing that. Yeah, it's kind of a rainy, yucky day right now. Super windy. I love the wind, but hopefully the internet holds up. So you guys have to keep me up to date. Blue, yes, light blue. But you guys have to keep me up to date on the election stuff. So I see people joining in, and I don't know. I wonder who's going to win. My school, they did like a mock election to kind of compare. So we'll get what our school thinks, and I'll share the demographics tomorrow. And also, male versus female, how the voting went at the school. We can't talk about who to vote for, who not to vote for, or give like political advice. And I don't know the names yet, but I'll work around it. So Joe says the man will win the 2024 election. All right, so we shall see. Keep me posted. Daddy is here. Thank you for the follow. That was cool. Daddy cool. And Bob is here. So yeah, I got to watch what I say though, Mimi. So we shall see what ends up happening. In live, it is different. And I got something cool though. Today was the first time I did my first promotional video. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but it helps keep your teeth white and your gums healthy. So if you check out some of my videos, that was my first thing. I bought this a while ago. I wanted to check it out, and it actually helped save time at the dentist. And it's pulling oil. So I don't know. There was a big hype about it a little while back, and I jumped on the train to see what it was all about. And but you guys have been great with the support. I do want to talk about the travel that we have an opportunity to do. I look hot. Thank you so much. Actually, I should be pretty hot pretty soon. I just turned my heat up to 78. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Ace, I like that name too. And Joe's, Alan. Oh my gosh, the names are going so quick. Leon, dang girl. But yeah, we have a trip. I think we're gonna go to Costa Rica, and I'm thinking in June. So if you guys can join me, have like a meet and greet, I'll get all those details together. So it's either Costa Rica or Amsterdam, or what was the other one? Italy or Greece. You guys got to help me. So I know some of you guys requested Iceland. We'll probably do that in more like Christmas time next year or spring break. So we'll see how that goes. If we can get a lot of people signing up for the travel thing. And yeah. Hello, how are you? Good to have you. Thank you for the Jose. I appreciate that. Bravo. Look at all that love. I appreciate that. So hopefully everybody is having a good day, kind of sitting on the edge of their seats, trying to see how life will change in the next few hours for us. And hopefully it's a good, exciting change. But change is always kind of nerve wracking, even when it's good. So good to have you guys. And I know there's a lot of people out there voting, and that was kind of neat to see. So, Phil, how's it going? Good to have you here. Hello, hello. Hello. Did you have a good day today? Today was a good day for me. I did not get my nap in, but I did go and do my dance class. Always love doing that. Sup, lady? What's up with you? Just kind of chilling before I go to bed. It's currently 11:12 where I am for sure. So, yeah, today was a good day. Like I said, I posted my first promotional video, and I've been creating my TikTok shop. You love an app. Oh, me too. Me too. Me too. Jose says, I love the way you say my name. What do you live? I live in New York. Where? I live in Michigan. Jose Bravo. Broken fingers. I can relate to that. Oh my goodness, what a name. I had a broken leg once and I fell off my crutches and broke my arm. So in 8th grade, I was in a wheelchair. So, yeah, I've had so many broken bones. It's ridiculous. Tailbone 3 times, broke my collarbone, had, fingers, toes, both legs, both arms. Yeah, I break a lot. You wear glasses too. I know it took me a while to get used to them, but definitely feel blessed that there are glasses out there for us to be able to wear and see better. How long have you been wearing glasses, Benjamin? Thank you for the live. Good to have you back, DJ. Value City. I got mine actually at whatchamacallit, Dollar Tree. Yep. Ain't afraid or ain't. I am single. Yes, I am single. Luis, good to have you here. Nathan is joining. Look at all that love. Alan, nice to have you. And Carney Freak, oh my gosh, do you like to go to the carnivals or are you in them? Try Peepers brand for readers. Where do you get those? And what do you like about them? Got my light flashing. Got all these things. Pregnancy can be a blessing in disguise, and a narcissist and got stuff popping up. I've been wearing glasses since I was 5. I'm 21 now. Did you have to wear the strap or were you good at keeping them on? Your eye is so irritated. You've been having problems with your eyes, Mimi. Why is it irritated? I know a couple of days ago, my eyes were watering like crazy. It looked like I was crying. I had to tell the kids I'm not crying. I'm just waking up. Rosie, thank you for the like. You did not have to wear the strap. There you go. My brother, what he did is he did not want to wear glasses. And he had heard that if you eat a lot of carrots, it has that like vitamin A, vitamin K, all that kind of stuff. So he ate like 3 huge bags of carrots daily. Why my parents bought that many carrots, I don't know. But he actually, my mom took him either to the ER or to the doctor. She thought he had jaundice because he ate so many carrots. He was turning orange from the carotene. So, and he still had to wear glasses. Ron, good to have you joining us. Let you know what's up. What's up? What's up? I'm awake. Nathaniel is here. But so Costa Rica, I need to know what you guys want. We got Costa Rica, we got Italy, Greece, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking Costa Rica would be fun. It's a little bit cheaper. So I'm hoping we can get a good group of people together and they only get irritated at night. Is that more in the winter? Because sometimes with the humidity levels inside our house, that can make a difference. Were contacts a thing in the 70s? I don't know. I was born in 1970. 360 says, is it Cesar or Caesar? How do I say your name? But I will do a 360 when I reach my 500 puffs. That's only $5. And well, I call it winter because it's cold. Can you come visit me? Well, Jose, I am setting up a meet and greet travel. So I'll be having a travel group where you guys can sign up. I'll get the link all prepared. It should be live by next week, if not sooner. Hopefully by Friday I can post so you guys can start reserving your spot. And sisters, good to have you here. Hello. Hello, we're talking about the travel. So I don't know who can and can't come, but there are ways to, do some fundraising. Sarah is here. Sarah, how do you feel about Costa Rica? We can go to Costa Rica, Greece, or Italy for the first one. Because I'm trying to keep it cost effective, and they're also not doing Iceland at the time I requested. So I want to give people enough time to get on a payment plan if they want to go. But we will probably do Iceland. I got to research how cold it is because I can't handle too cold. But Iceland, probably either spring break or Christmas time next year. So we're going to start out with Costa Rica or, oh my goodness. Hold on, I'll catch up. Ron says, I wear glasses sometimes. One thing that happened from what was done to me was painful vision loss. Oh my goodness. Was it a head trauma? So let's see. Some comments were filtered to protect. Oh, what do you guys say? And Carol Ann, I love that name. And I don't know why you asked, but that is true. And I don't remember asking that. Mimi says, why am I leaving you? No, I'll be still video. That's part of it is I want to travel the world and show you guys. So if you can't come with me, you'll still connect with me. I'll still be posting videos, doing some lives. Ron says chemical exposure from tampered drink. Oh my goodness. And Debbie is here. So Ron, that's horrible. That is horrible. Yeah, I met a guy who his wife tried to with that. A lot of people, it's an A word with lace, if you know what I'm talking about, but he had such high levels in him. Adriana, your lips are itchy. Put some chapstick on. Jose says, well, I live in Brooklyn, New York. Let me know what's up. Gorgeous. Yeah, New York. I was there 4 years ago. I went on a trip with Cute Kids. I was a representative for that company. That's the one that sent me to China. So I'm not, don't worry, Mimi. And don't worry, I'm not leaving you. You won't even know. Carol Ann says, oh, Carol. These comments, I know, Mimi. Let's be appropriate. Where's Dog Defender? Dog Defender. A lot of chlorella spirulina. You don't know what that stuff is, but yeah, China was an experience. Oh my gosh. Sarah says, I have to look up when my friend says it's cheaper to fly and get deals and weather is great. I hear beautiful things about it. Yeah, let me know because I am going through like a tour, a guided trip just for safety's sake. And also they have like everything all planned out. There's also meals that we can get. And so yeah, let me know about Iceland, but I've been trying to keep the price as low as possible. So there are payment plans that you guys can get on. I hope we get a good group of people. And if it turns out good, I'll keep doing it. I don't understand what you're saying, Adriana. Adriana, please be respectful, and I don't want to have to block you. So Mimi says, I want to travel the world too. Yeah, so there's so much, a lot of us have been through so much trauma that we kind of have isolated ourselves. And I think it's a good opportunity to make some new friends. The lady I met in China, I've been friends with her for 5.5 years, and we hit it off, luckily, because we had to live together for 5 weeks, but good friendship. And it was really nice. I met up with people from all over the United States. There was 8 of us, and it was like, just really, really nice. And we can kind of go if we want to have like some coaching sessions where there's no extra charge for that, or some motivational speeches, or to just go and enjoy everything. I'm not counting down, Jared. Jose, yeah. So I don't know if any other creators do that, but I know that some of them have like little meetups, but we're going to do it right. We are going to do it right. So I need to know. Thank you for the compliment on my glasses. I have lots of glasses because, like I said, I get them from the Dollar Tree. Hiya, Mikey. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, you're so kind. And Joshua is here. Mimi's not happy. Mimi, one day you're going to go. Don't your eyes hurt every time you change your glasses? No, they're the same prescription. They are the same prescription-ish. There might be some that are a little bit different. I have a stiff neck today, though. I'll tell you that. So Debbie has not only given me a lot of really good recipes, which we still have to go. Oh my God, they're just blue. So Debbie has sent me something, and she overnighted it too. So I will show you. Dun, 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 dun. I had to wait all day. I waited all day to do this live so she could see me opening it. And here we go. All right, Debbie, thank you. We have a dough. Oh, this is a dough blender. Oh, very cool. So how exactly do you use it? You just kind of like mush it, and that's for dough for making breads and what about like pie crust? Because I also want to make I can make pizza, I can make fresh bread, and I didn't realize this was for dough. Thank you. Check it out. This is a nice one. So between April and October, round trip is 600 from Detroit. So yeah, that's for the flight. And then we have the accommodations and the tour guides. So that wouldn't be too bad though. So I'm going to do it through the group though, but April to October. Trying to think, hold on. Okay, so they said that they didn't do like summertime. When is the best time to go there though? That's the thing. So check it out. This is a really good quality one. Thank you. Apple crisp topping. I get it. Okay, that would have made it so much easier. Thank you so much. So I will definitely be using this. Not blending, cutting. Oh, okay. So yeah, that would. Ooh. Would this work for making noodles too? Got my mind thinking. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You guys are helping me grow. And I've been doing nightly lives. Actually, you don't want to travel. Never mind. Why not? You don't know. We'll have to try it. But yeah, that would have made it so much easier. So what do you guys think about Costa Rica, though? What do you think about that, Sarah? Sarah's going to give me some advice tomorrow. Because it's too much. Yeah. But there are different like fundraisers that you can do. And I know. It costs money. It costs money. But I think it'd be an opportunity. Like I said, that trip to China, like, for one thing, it gives you something exciting to talk about. And like I went on a date with this guy. Oh my goodness, he traveled all over, and it's just so interesting the things that he saw. And we got to think we only have one life, so maybe take a special trip once a year, something like that. So Possum is here and Dozer. Who knows what you will get next? Ooh, I like that. But thank you. It's definitely nice quality, high quality. It feels really good. And I will be using that. So I am defrosting ham. I know I've been making a lot of chicken. I'm chickened out. And tomorrow, I don't know. I want to use that phyllo dough. I want to make it now because I'm starting to get hungry. I don't know. I don't know. Should we cook tonight? Mimi says, I don't even know what I'm going to do with my life. That's okay. Just go with the flow sometimes. And it's okay to change things too. That man, I changed what I started out. What I started out as. I started out criminal justice, and then I was going to do education. I got into the school of education right when my ex got transferred. So I moved across state. Then I went into cosmetology. Then I went into nursing school. Then I finished my degree in criminal justice. Then I went to law school. Then I did some masters of education. And I've been doing masters of psychology type stuff and got my teaching certificate. So the twists and turns of life. I'm literally tired of school. I know. The more you're in school, the less you have to work. So, yeah, I'm a professional student. I get that from my mom. My sister, Susie, she's thinking about going back to school, too. She might be teaching at the university level. Our family has a lot of university professors. I used to teach criminal law at Grand Valley State, and then like my uncle teaches at Yale. My other uncle taught at Ferris State. My dad taught at U of M. My sister taught at, what did she teach at? What does it start with? South University or something like that. And who else is? My uncle teaches at UCLA, so a lot of college professors all over the world. But my mom, I wonder if I got it from her because, oh, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Runbo. I appreciate that. So, I don't know. Does anybody have any hopes and dreams that they still want to achieve in life? Mine is to do a little bit of traveling. And with you guys, you've really blessed me where I'm growing the social media. I would like to just do this full time, be there for you guys and get creative. That's what I like. I like to be creative. Like I said, I had a costume business for a long time. I am an extremely hard worker, but I do better when I do my own thing. So, my dog's snoring. Let's see if we can hear Dixie. No. No, what? Pina, how are ya? Hello. Good to have you here. Nice to have you here. You guys hear Dixie? Dixie's snoring. She had something where she had like a cough. She'll do a little sneeze when she wants a snack. It's kind of funny. She is so good though. She will not bark, will not whine. She'll just kind of breathe a little different, and I'm supposed to know what she wants. So she's super respectful, almost to the point where it's too respectful. I don't know. I forget too fast. But I'm doing good, Pina. I am doing good. It was a good day today. Went to my dance class, did my first promotional video on TikTok. I'm building my TikTok shop. If you guys want to support me, feel free to do your holiday shopping. I'm adding a lot of different items for you. You have beautiful long hair. Thank you. Yeah, super long. Super long. Thank you. The thing, my friend was videotaping our dance class today when we were doing the waltz, and my hair kept getting in the way. So half the video, I was going to post it for you guys, but half the video is like my hair. He tried doing it kind of discreet, where, we were just filming and dancing, but it's kind of cool the way he did it, where you could see like the whole dance floor and against the mirrors and stuff. So I'm thinking about doing my tap time coming up. And Louis, thank you. Sarah says, yeah, I think what you do is great. Aw, thank you. I wish I could. I seriously do. $400 a year isn't quite cutting it yet, but we are growing every day. Thank you. You're super sweet. But a lot of people are hurting, and a lot of people, some of these relationships can be saved, and so many different relationships falling apart, and I see things changing in society where people just don't stay together. It's kind of disheartening, some of the advice that I see people giving, where somebody does one thing wrong and they're like, oh, red flag, leave them. And sometimes it's there is a growing period too. We're not going to find a perfect person right away. Not everybody is a narcissist. Not every broken relationship is because of a narcissist. But Sean is here, and just one mo. Oh, but I know. So what's the weather like for everybody? Here it's rainy, stormy. Luckily we have a good internet connection right now. And where's that coming from? Well, there we go. Ron says people are way more fickle these days. Yeah, we had like that instant gratification. Also, the way social media has changed people, the expansion of like even some of our traumas just from watching television. Or how do you guys feel about video games? What do you think about video games? Or even just some of the violence now, there's so much high tech stuff where they can get real creative, but they can reenact war scenes where it's almost like one thing talking about war. There was a study done on people that go to war, and the ones that came from a more stable upbringing, 80% of them did not get PTSD, but 20% did. So there's a lot of research on why certain people react certain ways. But I know, like the things that I went through, um, it was just set up to mess with your head and to change who you are, and with the brain damage that goes on in the brain fog, and trying to maintain balance, and who's your loyalty to, and on and on and on. That if I can help anybody, it's definitely worth it, because it can be extremely painful to go through that stuff. So thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you're here. Sarah's my support, my little cheerleader. You love video games. What's interesting is they say for children, it calms children, but for adults, it makes them more anxious. And I know I get super anxious with video games. But Ron says, my dad was in the Vietnam War. Couldn't imagine what he saw. That's, yeah, I hate the way the soldiers were treated when they got home. Was that where they had a draft? Did they have like a forced draft? People, I don't know. If your heart's in it, I can see, doing what you want to do. It's a choice you made. And he was drafted. I couldn't imagine. And I feel bad for the guys. Like, it breaks my heart, every time a guy turns 18. It's like, geez, when my brother had to sign up for the draft, luckily he wasn't drafted, but, can't imagine. Cannot imagine having to do that. Whoa. So yeah, Mimi, every 18-year-old that is male, has to sign up for the draft. So with things going on with this political climate that we're in, kind of scares me, but yeah, you got to fill it out. Yep. And it's illegal not to, like, you have to. They don't do that for women because we need to populate the earth. We only need one man roaming America. The rest can go to the war, is what they're thinking. But, you're too old for it now. Do they cut it off at like 35? I'm sure they would change it during time of war if they needed more people. But Mimi says, I'm a cry if she don't win. Well, I know who you want to win. Yeah, and my daughter posted something today about how we're so politically divided, and one person will win. One person will win. They both won't. Well, like almost 50% of the United States is not going to get who they had hoped for. And I hope we still come together. And, one nation. So I don't know. I just hope there's no irrational outcome. A little scared of any uprisings and things like that. So dog life is here. Ron says 35 is the optimal cutoff age. Physically be drafted last I checked. Yeah, even to sign up, to be like active. Douglas is here. I hear my dog making all these cool little sounds. So Sarah, did you say you were a social worker? Is that what you did? Royal King is back. And Mimi says, I'm back to my normal set. Oh, were lashes hard to wear? I tried it one time. And it doesn't look like you're happy. Look at that, all the tears. Oh my goodness. And just be your natural self. I put a little mascara on. Yes. And how long have you been doing that now? And Gil will. I've seen you before, haven't I, Gil? I think you were here before. No, they were extensions. Okay. Hospitals and schools. Oh, interesting. Which do you prefer? Here, my dog. Did you have to work during COVID? I feel see, when I was teaching in the schools, we got to stay home for a while. I was also a gym teacher at that time. And so while they were setting everything up, I had like 2 months paid off, and then I just had to sit there. I also had a blown out knee. I blew my knee out and needed surgery, so it's kind of good. You heard Dixie? Yeah, she is out. She's so tired. And dog. Did you see what Debbie got me? Debbie got me. It's like a cutter for dough. Do you know if I can use this for noodles? Maybe I'll have to make. This might work for dumplings. Maybe I'll make chicken and dumplings. Dog says anyone who wants to receive medication and treatment for cancer, we need the one candidate who isn't planning on cutting it off or capping lifetime. My cancer group had a 3-hour last night. We are heartbroken. Yeah, that's I heard. With what's it called? Pre-existing conditions and things like that. Like I was so glad when they had it where you could get insurance when you had something pre-existing. There's a lot of times that can go either way, but like if you're married and you get divorced, one of you is not going to have insurance anymore, and it's like pre-existing if you have something. Sarah says hospitals, and yes, I did. I worked in schools a long time ago, 2001 to 2003. Okay, yeah, I think as far as schools, I think for like a counselor thing, I don't think that's what I want to do, because I don't think it's really counseling. I think it's more scheduling. But so you say no go on the education, right? As far as paying for it, because you can always learn. That's the only thing that sucks is let me just take the test. Like I'm smart enough. Even if I had to, if I fail it and study, I don't know. And for it to go like 2 years, like it's been driving me crazy. It's been 5 weeks, and I feel like it's, I don't know, 10 hours worth of work. I'm a real fast reader. I hate it kind of frustrates me the way school is now because I'm a super fast reader, like speed reader. But you like I'm doing training at school too, and it'll say like a sentence, and then you have to click for the next slide, and you read a sentence, and then you click the next slide. But it times it. They'll read it with you. And so they talk slow. And me, I can just scan it and I know it. So I have to wait like 7 seconds and then click it. So it takes so much longer. Mimi says, if she doesn't win, I'm shutting everything off. No, you're not. You guys still be able to see me. But I get it. We all want who we want. You can use it to crush garlic. Oh. And Dog says pre-existing conditions will give us no way to stay alive. And that's a thing that's scary. I know a lot of people, even just with like diabetes, I know a lot of us in this chat right now have some medical issues. So thank you for liking the live. And yeah, I was real scared. They thought I had a brain tumor for a while. I was, when I was 21, I grew 3 inches. It was also the same time I was pregnant with my daughter. But, like decades later, I grew the 3 inches in adulthood. I was still lactating. And my daughter was like 20 some years old, and just different things. But I was like real afraid to get medical care, to get it diagnosed, to have it pre-existing. Moringa is supposed to be good on cancer. And is that for certain kinds of cancer? Also, dudes, take a pregnancy test. Guys, if you want to find a cheap way to, well, I can't give medical advice, but piano stick. You're slamming your phone. I'm for real. Well, don't slam your phone. No medical advice, but The rumor has it that if you have a positive pregnancy test as a male, that it could be indicative of something. So do your research, but don't slam your phone. Albert, good to have you here. And Ringa. You ready for my next little plug? And this is good for gum health. Dog, I don't think I told you I did my first product review on my TikTok shop. So Dog Defender is in the house, and she better win then. Okay, keep me posted. What's it like? I don't know. I'll check before I go to bed. Any idea when they're going to count and have everything situated? I know I was talking to Debbie, and she said we might know tonight. And I'm like, I think I heard where was it Pennsylvania? Who was it? Where it's going to take like 3 more days to find out. Sarah, do you remember? You're younger than I am, but where when I was growing up, we knew like that night for the most part. What was it, George Bush or something, where they had the hanging chads? Who was that? Was that Clinton? Blue is 192 and red is 230. What are you talking about? Blue is 192. Oh, I see what you mean. I get it. I know what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that's the way it's going to go. That's my guess. But it's a plant. Okay, I knew I heard of it, but is it a root based? The Watcher. Post Malone, good to have you here. Oh my. Yeah, that's my gut feeling, but I could be wrong. And I will tell you what the kids at school, what their predictions were. They were like 80, 90% as of when the first count was for the she lady. Dog says, I don't want to start anything, but I'm mind blown that after everything we witnessed 4 years ago. I get it. Yep. Pamela Boy. Yeah, that was very disheartening to see. And even just the different riots, I don't know. There's ways to make points and ways not to. Might as well elect Diddy. Yeah, I get it. Any update on is he in jail or he's not out on bond, right? Blue hold on. Blue is 205 and red is 230. So that went up pretty quick. Oh, that went up real quick. So you feel a little bit better. That's pretty, yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be neck and neck. I know the Democrats, they're more into the mail-in voting. What is it? The Democrats more into the mail-in voting and Republicans on site. Is that correct? And Gilbert, good to have you here. So somewhere over the rainbow. CP30. How are ya? Debbie says, I'm pretty sure we should find out tonight. I hope so. Ron says they refused him to be able to bond out. As far as Diddy, they froze his assets. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are going to go down for that. It's really interesting, everything that's going on in the world. Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know, what do you guys think about distractions, or you think it was just his time to get in trouble and they refused him to be able to bond out? Yeah, absolute power corrupts, and also, how people change with money. Dog says, in prison, Diddy where he belongs. He won't get out until trial. He's a flight risk. And witness INT? Interest? What do you mean INT? Debbie says, people are standing around watching and waiting, and I highly doubt they will stand around for 3 days. When you're forced to, you're forced to, though. I know. People, I don't know. We've had it where we've had to wait more than the night. The watching. I don't know. Are you here? Hello? Give me a sign. Are you here? Now my ring light's flashing. That doesn't count. That's old. That's going to blow out probably right in the middle. Better not explode in my face. Are you here? Are you going to flicker for me? We had it where my lamp was flickering like crazy. It's not. Don't be scared. Nothing's happening. Maybe you don't have to be scared. Nothing's happening. No one said anything. I'm talking to my lamp because I had that one time. It was like 25 minutes where it was like going off and I was talking to it. It was just the right time. But, you know, Ron says it's always a bit suspect how these things bubble up. I agree. So we'll see, Debbie. I don't know. So who am I talking to? I'm talking to the good spirit in my house who I guess left. I don't know. Yeah, it was just weird how it was, flickering like that. And I just got a little silly and I was like, give me a sign. Are you here? And, it was just at the right time. And it happened for a long time. So, what? You were here. I showed my TikTok viewers. I was able to show TikTok. I turned the phone around. I couldn't turn all my devices around, but I'll have to go back and maybe I can clip that out. Yeah. I wish TikTok would just post the lives because I know on YouTube it stays live, and Facebook I can decide if I want to post it for 30 days or forever. But TikTok, I don't know. Dog says, I know a lot about his case and I am daily more shocked. There are so many tentacles. Fed's been looking at it. So, yeah, I know there's so much more to it. And then like how intricate the scheme is with like underground tunnels and how many cases or gallons or whatever. I'm trying to figure out the baby oil thing though, because doesn't the perpetrator get that on them too? Like I don't understand how they would stay safe from the perpetrator getting baby oil on them. So Tyson is here. Thank you for the chicken or the good boxing. Good to have you here. So, yeah, it's amazing what some people get into, the things that people can do. And then you have your good people who don't even entertain that kind of stuff. Is it good upbringing? Is it demonic spirits that make people do things? Because, when we give into like, I don't know, the flesh, desires of the flesh, we get in trouble. Dog says those tunnels have been there since early days. They led to many Homey Hills properties, led to, I know I had a building, I told you guys my dance studio, tanning salon and gift shop was part of the Underground Railroad where you could go underneath the street to go to the bakery across the way. So if you went into my basement, you could go up into the bakery. They shut it off because I didn't own both places, but they were underground. Do you know, was it part of the Underground Railroad? Is that why? You have no school Monday. Why? I have school. Why do you have no school? Dog says tunnels lead to the Playboy Mansion and several early Hollywood star homes. Yeah, I just recently heard that. I didn't know that they were leading to that. November? What holiday is it? It's a holiday. Oh, is it like a Muslim holiday? I think theirs is in like January or February. What holiday is on Monday? Kevin is here. Ron says, I think sometimes it forms of manipulation. And reword that. What do you mean? I could take that like 2 or 3 different ways. Veterans Day. We already had Veterans Day, didn't we? Well, then why don't I have it off? When's Veterans Day? Really? I have to work Veterans Day? I want to respect them. Um, what did we change Columbus Day to? We just recently had that holiday. So yeah, you probably, oh my Lord. I know. I'm a teacher, but I don't teach about why we have days off. So, oh, I feel like yeah. Is it in November? We need a beautiful day, a nice sunny day. Uh, uh, Taria, how are you? I'm probably not saying your Taria. Good to have you here. And we're trying to Indigenous People Day, which is way different than Columbus Day. So thank you. I could not remember. How long has it been called Indigenous People Day? Because this is the first year I've heard that. But it's probably been going on for 10 years. Do you have any idea how many years? Ron says, yeah, the Playboy Mansion has tunnels so people could come and go and not be bothered by paparazzi. Okay. Yeah. On the down low. Mimi says, dog, we already had that. No, she was telling, I asked her what it was called, Mimi. I said, what do we used to call Columbus Day? So she was answering my question. So, but Veterans Day is coming up. On Monday? Really? Huh. So that means, oh, yeah. So it's starting to warm up in my house. It's like 78 degrees here. I'm going to be too hot to go to sleep. Albert is here. So, Linda, nice to have you. Aniko? You is late, Mom. I know. How many years has it been that way, though? Dog says, yes, since Columbus lied and stole the Indian land, we finally got around to acknowledging them. There were some terrible things done to the Native Americans. Yeah. And I heard, too, that they were purposely giving them, like, blankets with smallpox and things like that. I might have to turn my heat down pretty soon. It's like super nice. But do you know how many years we've done that? Look at my glasses match my tank top. Pretty proud of myself. Pretty sad for them, definitely. And they're still doing it today. They're still running them out of their own land. And Sarah, you should see this. Sarah, I got you here, and then I got your little messenger little icon there. So it's kind of cool. I see your name and I see your face. I like that. So I match every day. I know I try to. I like to match. Not everybody likes to match. But in high school, though, they were like, only you can get away with this. There's times that I definitely don't match. But I'll pull it off. They massacred a lot of natives, ritual stuff. Also, I heard there's terrible things. There's terrible, terrible things. And, you hear about that Thanksgiving meal, how wonderful it was. And no, it was not that nice. We did a simulation when I taught at that Christian school down in Tennessee, where that was the first time I really was exposed to the true story. And, the teacher that was kind of like the lead of it, she was like, no, the Indians, they sit on the ground. That's probably what they would have preferred. And then the pilgrims would sit at the table and stuff, but a little bit more realistic about what was going on. Also, too, were they fed the same, or I don't know, but there you go, brushing my hair. I'm trying to. I want to be a hair sponsor. That's what I want. So let's see. That'll make my day if I can be a hair sponsor for my TikTok shop. I got my journal coming up. I will review what that is like because journaling is important, and I'll share Sometimes I get free samples. This I purchase. This really does help though. It really does get rid of like the tartar. If you guys have like problems with your gums, like if you're 4s and 5s, it'll help shrink back your gums and all that good stuff. So helps whiten your teeth. I just like the toothbrush. Like it is like I never thought I could say that a toothbrush is luxurious, but I feel like a princess brushing my teeth. And that is not a sales pitch. That is like it's legit. I don't know if they sell just the toothbrush, but I would buy this again just for the toothbrush. That's how much I like it. And it's lasted. And Silver Falls, good to have you back. I remember saying, I like your name. You went to one of the mass burial sites. They massacred a lot. Waterpick is pretty nice. Yeah, Waterpick kind of gets it out too, but this kind of like almost like dissolves and gets rid of like tartar too. So it's a little bit more effective. But yeah, water picks are nice too. I had to use a water pick, and thank you. Silver Falls says I have beautiful teeth. I appreciate that. I think I told you guys, and smile. Thank you. I had a student who was asking me about my teeth. Are they real? And I'm like, yeah, they're real. And she's all up in my face. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. But I had clear braces for a while. And for years, I did not drink or eat anything that would stain them. So now I do drink coffee. I'll be honest, I drink coffee now, but so not quite as white as I used to be, but that's okay. Dead Man, oh my goodness, what a name. Adolfo, got some fancy names going on. D Goff, nice to have you. So that's one thing I like. Like, yeah, the water pick is good for you. I also like smile in the shower. Who does that? Do you guys smile in the shower? Silver Fall says, how's the weather there? Absolutely horrible. But it was a cool storm. I like when I'm inside, it was a nice storm to listen to. And it wasn't like a scary storm, but it was windy enough and the water was coming down harsh enough to where it was kind of like got your adrenaline going a little bit. Mimi says, them teachers with the coffee breath, though. I'm very cautious about that. When I have students, I don't drink coffee. So yes, I know. I get it. And yeah, I'm very aware of that. So because yeah, there are teachers where you're like, whoa. Silver Falls says, LOL, rains here lots. Tell me again where you're from. What state? William is here. And that's the other thing too. Like, I'll drink coffee black, but like if you drink with the creamer and the sugar, Oregon, okay. But I know this also helps, freshen your breath because sometimes people will use like a mint or something to freshen their breath, but then they're using the sugar and the sugars is getting broken down by bacteria, and that leads to halitosis, the scientific name for bad breath. Halitosis. Do not get it. Leslie is here. Nice to have you. Also, tonsil stones. This won't help with tonsil stones. But Mimi says, I remember a teacher came up to me, I almost passed out. Yeah. Take care of your teeth. Brush your teeth at least twice a day and floss at least once a day. See your dentist every 6 months unless you need to go. Gargle salt water. I was I'm kind of like I tried that, I don't even know, like 3 to 10 times when I was growing up and I was sick, that we had to gargle salt water if we had a sore throat. And I'm like, I'll just have like chicken noodle soup. Like, I don't know what the difference is. What's the difference? Salty. I don't know. I'd rather have chicken noodle soup. That was gross, gargling salt water. And then the worst was cod liver oil. Did you guys ever have to take cod liver oil? Oh my gosh, like all of us would like instantly vomit. It's like, why are you giving it? It was the grossest thing. Now, I also really don't like fish, but and then back in the olden days, they would take like a feather and dip it in like, was it castor oil? I don't remember what they dipped it in, but they would swab the back of your throat with it, with a, even just the feather going down there. I remember a teacher came up to me, poor thing. So it's 2:09 to 2:30. Velma with, yep, I lighten my hair. Big C. Ah. Ooh, I hate fish too. Yes. Velma. Yeah, nobody's ever called me Velma. Is that a compliment? Can I be Daphne? Please. I'll take them off. Can I be Daphne? Ron says, same reason people add salt to that aquarium. Ah, yeah, true. To kind of balance it out. But yeah, I don't like fish. Nope, nope, nope. Debbie says, my mom used to chase me and try to put it down my throat. I know. It's like I didn't even want to tell my mom I was sick. It's like that is what this channel is really about. You guys got me. That is the narcissistic abuse I went through. Cod liver oil. Not quite, but that was probably more traumatic than catching on fire, or I had a pretty good childhood though. And that's why, you think back, did I have abandonment issues, or was I just treated like shit? When you try to handle things and talk about it, and, there's the dismissive avoidance, people who are emotionally not intellectual. Your childhood was mid. Yeah. And, there are times that our parents have limited resources, or, they have some frustrations too. They're human too. So we can try to have some empathy for them. There's like outright abuse though, that some people go through, like if you've ever read Sybil or seen that movie, it's like unbelievable. And Silver Falls says, have a great night. Catch you soon. Yes, I would love to have you back in chat. Willie says, hello from West Africa, Jumbo. What do you speak English or any other languages? We just had some kids from Kenya sign up today. So this, do you know how many different languages are in Africa? That would be more there, middle to slightly east, middle, but West Africa. That is awesome. So definitely good to have. What time is it in Africa right now? So, Debbie, do you think it ever made you feel better? And, sometimes we have psychosomatic type of illnesses where we kind of talk ourselves into it. But I'll tell you what, yeah, that makes you double think being sick. But I think it's interesting too how you can talk yourself into being sick. So if we can talk ourselves into being sick, we can kind of talk ourselves out of being sick. Because I told you, like, if somebody comes up to you during the workday and they're like, "You okay?" And you're like, "Yeah." They're like, "You sure?" And you're like, "Yeah." And if you keep having people coming up to you like, "You don't look too good," or "You're a little bit pale," or "What's going on with you?" That eventually they did studies that they kind of mess with people's minds, where they would go home sick just because of the comments. Do you ever give your students the answers? Sometimes accidentally. I had that once. I still remember it. I had to spell the word I, and she's not like the letter I, like EYE. And she's like, "Oh, I just spelled it for you guys." Still remember that was a first grade vocabulary word. But there's times I've accidentally done that. But no, I don't give them the answers I want them to learn, but I do give them chances. It wasn't a dream. I do exist. Yes. Good morning. That's cute. Jihad, is that how I say Jihad? Nice to have you here. That's a pretty good line. Mimi smiling. Debbie said, "Oh, she even put sugar in it, and it didn't help. Oh, that'd make it worse. Oh, oh my gosh, cod liver oil is disgusting. But to make it like sweet fish, oh, really? Yeah, because that, huh? Wow. Yeah, to me that would make it worse. I don't know. Did it help at all? Yeah, there's times it's like, no, no. But Sean is here, and thank you guys for all. Oh, multi-guest shows. What is that all about? Philip is here, and Jahaz says yes. How'd the pot pie come out? You want to see how the pot pie came out? I'll show you. Hold on. You want to see how the pot pie came out? That's how much is left. So it's just me that lives here. I did give some to my dog, so it came out good. Yeah, I almost decided to cook something today, but that's all I've been eating. So Dixie's had probably about that much of it. But Debbie sent me right into the bathroom. That stuff will make you throw up. But I'm glad you remember that. Thank you. It turned out good. Mimi says, did you have a bedtime when you were younger? Yes, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I had a 10 o'clock curfew when I was 18. Try that. Jahaz says, obviously it came out wonderful. Yes, I've had it like every meal since. And then I think I liked it better than my turkey tetrazzini that I made the night before because that's what I've been eating. Man, yeah, it's 12 o'clock. So I did take out the ham. I'm really craving that phyllo dough or whatever it is. I want to make something with that. You never had one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my parents were super strict. Super, super strict. But so yeah, I'll probably cook something tomorrow. I do have an assignment that I have to get done. Unless Sarah calls and talks me out of it. Sarah, you want to talk now? Because I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. Wow, your spirit shines bright. Thank you. I appreciate that. And so we could do a quiche. I can do a quiche Lorraine. That's what I was thinking. Chicken cordon bleu. I think. I don't know if I have everything for that. What kind of cheese is in chicken cordon bleu? So yeah, we got to decide where we're going if I need to learn the language. I know a little bit of Spanish. It's like French chicken. It's chicken, ham, and white cheese. I can't remember what kind of cheese it is. Bleu. It's not bleu cheese, is it? I don't think it's blue cheese. And blue cheese is not really blue. Ew. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like those broccoli and cheese stuffed chicken breasts. I'm gonna start doing that. What was it that I made? What did I stuff the chicken breast with? It's supposed to turn out really pretty. And what did I stuff my chicken breast with? Oh, it was supposed to be sauteed onions and mushrooms, but what did I add? Oh, broccoli and cheese. I did do that. Yeah, I did broccoli and cheese. That was good. So we've been cooking up a storm. You almost threw up yesterday. Oh my goodness, why is that? Debbie says, so were mine. I'm not going to the movies, no drinking, no smoking, but I guess the abuse is okay. No, the abuse is not okay. The abuse is not okay. You know. Yeah, and each and every one of us are different. Because you ate cheese. Oh, well, you definitely don't want chicken cordon bleu. Blue. No, the abuse is not okay. I know sometimes different people take things a different way or tolerate certain things. But the empathy, like, and the communication, people should realize, it's 210 Democrats, 230 Republican. 210 and 230 for the Republican. What is it? They need 265? What is it, Doug? Help me out. 265? Oh, so we might know just on that. We might know just on that tonight. If it was a further apart difference, we probably already know. Ooh, it's coming down to it. Maybe I'll stay up. It is 260. Tell me it's 265. Bro, I'm scared. Yeah. I'm more scared of like the rebellion type thing if people are upset about it on either side. But Debbie says, I had a bedtime too. My parents were strict. That was sarcasm. Uh, did you have a bedtime? Maybe being sarcastic about it. Oh, thank you for all that love. Yeah, we're sitting here. I might just stay up. I'd like to know who our president is going to be. Keep us posted. Mimi, thank you for posting that for us. Nobody's helping me. Is it 265, 265, 265? Going once, going twice. All right, we're going to do 250. It'd be nice if we could do it that way. Be home when the street lamps turn on. Yes. Yes, we had to do that. We had to do that. Oh, yeah. And it was a different time, though. We used to ride our bikes and go to our friends' houses. And you don't, well, even like trick or treating is so different now. You know, they have a lot of trunk or treats. We had a great turnout at the school. Like, we went through probably 8,000 pieces of candy or like a ridiculous amount. We had well over 1,000 kids. And if you think, trying to, based on the bags of candies, we gave out like 3 big boxes, like the huge boxes of chips. We gave out all the like 3 Ziploc bags of candy that I had for my kids. Then I got 9 bags of candy, and one of the tutors had 2 or 3 bags of candy, and the other one we went through so much. And you got to remember, like the sucker bags, that's 300 suckers just on the sucker bags. So it was crazy how many kids turned out. But that's where it's like safer. You know, that was in an urban area. And I think some kids went around. Well, I know some kids went around more than once. But yeah, no, they were cute. Most of them didn't, though. There were some, though. And Alex, I like the way you spell your name. The temporary what? AI or Al? Terry is here, McCracken. So things have definitely changed. And I don't know, what about sports? Do kids play as many sports? Or you don't see baton anymore. Do you see any people doing baton? I know it was never like a super big thing, but they have baton going on. I love tap. I want to tap. We didn't have hardly any trick-or-treaters. I had 0 where I live now. But there's not really a bunch of kids here, you know. If there were, you know, we have like 3 teenagers in the area. Get a lot of like grandkids coming, but they're gonna stay by their stuff. Larry is here, and Mitch, nice to have you. Chucky Rosales. So we shall see. It's going to be cry about it. Do I have some candy for you? Yes. I have 1 bowl of candy left. You gotta tell me your favorite. Your mom was a majorette. Aww. Yeah, I had friends who were. But that would be fun. I don't know. I've been really tempted. I almost bought a baton just to make some videos. Reese's. Oh, I think I ate the Reese's. Let's see. Ugh. Did I eat the Reese's? I don't know. It's kind of dangerous. I don't really eat candy, but lately I've probably had. Oh, this makes me sad. This makes me sad. I had one of these this morning. And Rolos, do they have like a soft, like it's not no brand. These are the Rolos, but it was like a soft caramel instead of like the normal caramel. It was like fundraiser caramel. Made me sad. Made me real sad. I spit it out. I felt like chewing, and it was just so. I don't know. Did they change Rolos? Like let's see. We're gonna see. I'll show you. We are gonna open up a Rolos together. I know you shouldn't be wasteful, but hold on. All right. So here is the Rolos. Watch, this one's gonna be hard. You love those. I love Rolos too. My grandparents, we'd get the Rolo like stick, and they'd always wrap $5 around it. Or they would do Lifesavers. All right. Oh, this one. Huh. This one looks normal. All right. I am not a sweet eater anymore. But I am making those brownies I've been craving. And Chris is here. Mike Talk, is that what it is? Or Mick Talk? Mick Talk. Mick Talk. Wow, eating candy. I know that was rude. Oops, sorry for that. That's so good. You want to see me eat another? Clay Wagner. JB is here. So, yeah. These bring back childhood memories. And then my daughter, too. I don't think my daughter likes them anymore because that's all I had all the time. How dare you? Sorry, Mimi. Want me to eat a different flavor? I've been on a Kit Kat. Any Kit Kats left? Okay, so I didn't pig out because there's still this. And I haven't tried these yet. I ate these long. Do you guys like Heath or Score bars better? Heath are a little bit harder. Score bars are a little bit butterier. Homebrew says, tell us, what do you love about what you do for a living? As far as like social media, or as I teach English as a second language. So clarify and then I'll tell you. If you mean teaching or social media. Oh my Lord. So cookies and cream. My daughter would love these. And Mallory, how are you? I called you today. And I was eating chocolate without you. So, what are you doing this weekend? Sarah, Mallory, you guys want to come over for dinner? Danny, Heath or Score, love them both. There you go. What about turtles? Oh, turtle. I like those. And where you got the caramel and the chocolate. ESL, English as a second language. Yes, that must be tough. I bet you love it. I do love it because it's like talking in code where you're trying to connect with people who do not speak your language. It's now called ML. You know how everything's turning politically correct? Well, I am no longer considered the ESL teacher. I'm actually the ML teacher. Multilingual learners or something like that. Crunchy toffee. There you go. Yeah, toffee's good. I also like the ice cream with the chocolate coating with the toffee. But you know how we've like changed like janitors, sanitation worker, all those kind of like I can't even keep up. I don't even know what is politically correct. But I'm now the ML teacher, but I'll still say ESL. But yeah, we got Arabic kids and probably have chocolate all over. Mallory, what have you been up to? Mallory just got some new hairless guinea pigs. Mallory, you need to come and do another show with us. Debbie says, I just ordered 4 pounds of candy for my advent calendars. I guess, Mallory, my mom is resending a advent calendar, so I should have an advent calendar soon. Debbie makes hers. And how many grandkids do you have? Or how many are you making? So you're so jealous. What are you jealous of? Talking in different languages or the chocolate? Talking about candy. Oh, okay. We'll stop. We'll stop. We'll start talking about ice cream. Or cookies. What would you rather? So, all right, I'll stop. But now you guys got me either wanting to finish off that turkey pot pie, but I am hanging in there. So hopefully I'm getting hungry. But I kind of want to hang in there till we find out. And we are climbing up the leagues. You guys are super supportive. We're doing good. Mr. Bedhead. I can be Miss Bedhead. Pineapple sherbet. Right? You can't say sherbet. I still want to call it sherbet. Not to say sherbet. Sherbet. But yeah, it's not Bert. I know that. Danny, mi no habla. It's hablo. You're telling me I don't speak Spanish. And you're telling me my English, please. Wait, you English, please. Okay. So, mi no hablo español, if you are saying that you don't speak Spanish, just so you know. And you said you're English. I speak English, please. Aging from 2 to 13. Oh, your kids. Okay. Making 6, but only 2 grandsons. It's for their cousins. That's sweet. So, Danny, haha, gotcha. I love it too. Go eat. No, I want to know who's going to win. I dabble in Spanish and German. Das gut. Das gut. Beer. That's about it. Wiener Schnitzel. Let's see, what else can I say? Guten Tag. So, your hair feels so fake. Why does your hair feel? Chabul. Chabul. What does that mean? I see? What's chabul? Am I saying it the right way? Teaching ESL empowers lives, bridges cultures, and gives others the tools to succeed globally. That is so true. That is so true. East and good night. And it's a good night. A good night. Yep. It is a good night, right? Am I right? Yes. I love it. And that's what I love about the different languages is I've studied sign language. I've studied French, Spanish. I know a little German. I can read Italian only because I've had Spanish, so I can't read that much Italian. My family is from the Netherlands, and my grandfather got a letter from his niece, my cousin, however it works, but I was able to like read it, even though it's just cool. I got about 80% of it. Also some Chinese, Japanese. So thank you, home brewer. Mimi says, I wonder who's going to be your president. Probably the same one that's going to be your president. What do you think? You think we'll have the same one? I'm out. Cheers. Love you. Yeah, I'm glad you like the content. It was good having you here. So feel free to come on back and enjoy the fun. We go live pretty much nightly. So it'd be nice to have you back. Thank you. For all the times that you felt like you weren't enough, I want to reassure you that you are more than enough. And that goes for all of us in here. That not everybody might see it that way, but as long as we believe in ourselves and we have the ability to empower ourselves to go out there and live life. So Mimi says, imagine. So thank you for the positivity. We don't get enough of that. Danny says, I know a little German. He stands 4 foot tall. LOL. That's cute. That's cute. Where'd you learn that? Where'd you learn that joke? Have you met my dad? You ever see the TikTokers who, hi, Ghosty is here. I'll stay on a little longer. I am sitting on the edge of my seat trying to see, Mimi, what is the current? Nobody told me. Mallory, do you know? Do we need 265, 260? What is the threshold that we need to get to? But good to have you here, Ghosty. And we are a popular live. Debbie says, I know I'm enough. Sometimes too much. Ditto. Same here. You look lovely tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Oops, gotta hide the bra strap. But look, they kind of match. Kind of match. So did I tell you too how I reported somebody from TikTok. Did I do the right thing? So she said she was employed by TikTok. She was in the live yesterday. She has popped into the lives, but she had sent me a message and Mimi says, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm just out in the morning. Okay. I get it. I'm getting hungry. You'll find out in the morning. Can you give me an update before you go to bed? Josh is here. But yeah, I reported someone today. User Lisa and Rowe, Jacob, J-Mac. And I was hoping, what is it, Lisa? I was hoping she would pop in. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I did watch a video of her. It's still the same. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much longer, but I know I'm enough, sometimes too much. Yep. So, fine, I'll stay up. Well, what time is it for you? Is it like 9:30? I know you got school tomorrow, so I don't want you being tired. The leak is here. And Minivator, that went too quick for me to pronounce it. So we had remember yesterday, Shirley Temple. Mallory, you missed Shirley Temple on the stick of butter. LOL, I don't care about school. Well, you need to. I get it. I'm supposed to be studying right now. And Sarah's going to talk me out of it tomorrow, but I still have to post. I'm going to finish that credit. I did that in my nursing school. I said, screw it. I'm leaving my ex and got in a car accident. And I had an A in the class because I didn't take the final. I got an E and it threw off my grade point big time. So had an A in the class too, and I would have been fine on the. So sometimes, but life lessons. No. So that's why. But then too, with my nursing school, how they closed the nursing school on me. I knew they were going to close it, and I had a tuberculosis patient. It was literally like my last hour ever in nursing school. My last hour, I did not have insurance. And if I did not do this patient, I would fail. I had no insurance. The patient had tuberculosis, which is an airborne disease. And I was scared to death because I'm like, do I do it? Because this probably isn't going to go anywhere. Like I couldn't find a program that matched up. So, you risk your life. And in hindsight, I did not get sick, but how your glasses did that. I was combing my hair and I don't know. They were impressed with my fifth position today. You do first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. I did that. Your school closed. When? Because of tuberculosis, or your school closed in general? My high school is no longer. One of my university or colleges that closed. My nursing school closed. That's why I didn't finish nursing school, because they lost their accreditation after they promised that they would keep us on. So, I just kind of pulled it. And I'm walking right over there. I'm getting some food before I pass out. I'm going to eat the rest of this, guys. All right, I'm still here. I am still here. I could heat it up, but I don't know. You guys like cold pizza? Mm-mm-mm. That's one nice thing, though, about doing the cooking shows is having homemade food. So, big ragu. I do have the stuff to make Grandma Schiller's lasagna. Mallory, you didn't answer me. Do you want to come over? Sarah, how many hours is it for you to get here? That'd be nice. Sarah, I gotta find that picture. I have to find that picture for you that I was talking about. We're all dressed up. That was one of Carrie's weddings. So yes, now I want to eat. I got the candy right here. Did you see? I'd rather have food. Mm-mm-mm. Cool AI guy. What do you think about the future of AI? AI is that's gonna be scary coming up. Brick house. Is it cold? Yeah, it's cold. It'd be better. You put it in the microwave just for a few seconds. I know. I don't want to walk away from you guys, so I'm trying not to be too rude. I'm already eating in front of you. So it's cold. But you got to remember, I used to travel a lot. So I'd eat out of cans and um, use hot water from the bathroom sink too. How many hours? I missed your question. Oh, I'm in West Michigan now. I think I told you where. I can't remember. How many hours away do you live from me? You're still in Michigan, right? I think you told me. You're probably like 2.5 hours away. Otherwise, come on over. I'm making dinner this Saturday. Whoever wants to come over that I've met in person before. Um, what in the? When are we doing the trip? Okay, so the trip is I need to get you guys together. So I will go live with it. I got to pick between Costa Rica and then either like Greece or Italy. That's kind of what we narrowed it down to because the first trip I want to keep a little bit more economical. It'll be around like 4,500, but we can do like a payment plan. And that includes your hotel. It includes many meals. And why so far? Um, I love it. Been to all places. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna do our little meet and greet? Oh, that would make me so happy. We just gotta have 6 people to go live with it, and I'm hoping for a big group. But as long as we have 6 people, so are you gonna be my first one? And Patrick's thinking about going, and we'll see who else. But why so far? 'Cause I'm a party girl. Send you the info. So I will be posting in the next few days. So let's go. So it would be about $4,500, but that's payment plans. We're looking at doing that in June. Sarah, are you gonna come with us? Come on. But if you guys can like recruit people, I'd love just a big group of people to go and enjoy it. And it is there's a tour guide that'll show us around so we're not wasting time just hanging out in a different country, that we're really seeing what we want to see. So it's either Costa Rica or where do you want to go? Tell me. You got a few days. You got 2 days, if that. Because I talked to her today and she's putting it together. She's putting it together and then I'm deciding. Which one do you want to go to? Costa Rica's cheaper. Just saying. They did have which one was it? Greece, maybe one. Might have been Paris. There's one that has a dinner cruise. That might be a different one. But gotta tell me, big is it big twins? Big wins. Big twins. There you go. 1977. So yeah, be an adventure. It's got a passport. Got a passport. I kind of want to go to Italy because of the food. I think that'd be nice. And then guess what? Chicken butt. What, Mimi? Debbie says, watch out for the flying monkeys. Is that what you're talking about? And Run says AI is creepy. Sometimes it can be pretty creepy. I'll agree with that. Um, and it can be really harmful. It can be used for good. I mean, it's almost like a instant Einstein where you can learn so much. It can help you be more productive. It says, great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. I am not taking a break. It's your auntie's 14th birthday. Aw, tell her happy birthday. And do you say auntie or auntie? Do you say auntie? Hold your applause. I'm here. Oh, ladies, man, I have to still. Good to have you back. But there are people that are falling in love with inanimate objects. They're also falling in love with AI. No, in Costa Rica. Are there monkeys in Costa Rica? We kind of need to see. Good to be back. Awesome. Yeah, I think what is it? Let me get Galata? The Galata monkey? Is that from Costa Rica? The black and white one? Is that what it's called? Galata. I teach. I don't know. Monkeys are the proboscis monkey, the big old nose, and then there's orangutans, and there's some cool like monkeys, but yeah, monkeys can be pretty vicious sometimes. And any update, maybe, man. Mm-mm. So is it okay that I'm eating, guys? Finishing off this chicken pot pie so I can make something tomorrow. Defrosting the ham. I'm saving the hamburger for taco night. Also, I could make the lasagna this weekend. I just want to make sure there's going to be people to eat it with me. I don't want a whole. Yeah, I'm Jane Goodall. Yeah, where she's a lady that lived with the chimpanzees, and it's really interesting how you can communicate with the sign language and stuff, and that they had the recollection. I believe they're self-aware too. I know not very many animals are self-aware, um, but I'm sure chimpanzees are, where they can look and recognize that it's themselves, not just another animal. Still the same. They made tools. Yes, what they did is they used these little like they were either sticks or like bamboo kind of twigs or whatever. And they did that to get out like the ants or the termites or whatever to eat. And it was a two-step process. So they didn't just use like a stick but they had to like manipulate it. I don't know if they peeled it back or something, but yeah, they made tools, which is that the only animal that has been observed? Well, the making of the tools, because like octopus will use something to kind of crack things, but are we talking about Sasquatch? I'm late to the Sasquatch. No, we are talking about Jane Goodall, who is a lady that lived with the chimpanzees, and she noticed that they made tools, and they did that to get like their food, and they didn't just use a stick, they like manipulated it, which is like higher order thinking. What am I munching on, ladies man? I am munching on the rest of my chicken pot pie. We made this 2 days ago. I ate that much in 2 days. But Dixie had a lot. Dixie probably had about a quarter of it, but that's good. Oh, stuffed shells. Dang it, I gotta go to the store though. Then you don't have to make as much. I could roll up the lasagna noodles. That's a good idea. Instead of going to get the like seashell looking ones. If I fall asleep, sorry. Mimi, I don't want you getting too tired. It's okay if you need to get some sleep. But thank you for being here. And Helio Pico, They found the right size stick from a bush, trimmed it by removing leaves, etc. Yeah, thank you for refreshing my memory. Isn't that interesting? And she lived with them for a long time and just observed them. She also believed in Bigfoot. Did she? Did she? I don't know. I got big feet. No, actually, for my height, I got small feet for my height. So that is interesting. Yeah, I got a Google slide right now. I could pull that up and tell you all the facts you want to know about her, where she was born, and um, wasn't it? Oh, what is the name of it? Her dad. She was sick, and her dad gave her uh, like a baby. I want to pull it up. I could teach you guys the class I teach on it, but it's been like 2 or 3 years since I taught it. But gave her a little stuffed animal, and she fell in love with it, and then lived out in the forest. So you're always too tired. I know. I get it. I struggle with that too. Um, for a primatologist, she has to. She has to believe in Bigfoot. I don't know. I teach a class on Bigfoot because I have a Loch Ness monster class. And I'm like, all right, we're going to do some research. And I get these kids thinking, and it's so cute how they're like, oh my gosh, like the Loch Ness monster is real. And then I have another Bigfoot one, and like the memes are so fake. There's this one, it's like obviously a human dressed in like a gorilla suit or whatever it is. But they have a car drive by and splash them with water. And the kids are like, oh my gosh, he's right there. But Helio says then they stuck the stick into the termite hole. When the stick came out, it was covered with termites. Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm done eating. But you're right. I remember I got a video on it. I love the what is it? BBC. And Big Twins is here. 1997. Skunk Ape. Was that the Jalada? I don't know the skunk ape unless you're talking about the one where it's like black and white. I think that's the Galata or Gilada. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Teach class on that one too, but it's been like 2, 3 years, so you know that's a cool looking one though. That might be a nickname for it. The one that jumps from tree to tree, I guess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of them do that, but it's like they fly. So Helio says, no big deal until you think of the multi-step process you mentioned. Yeah, it's like, so what? So they took the leaves, but that is that higher order thinking. And that's first, I think it's the first time that they saw animals do the higher order thinking. And I'm trying to think of what animals, monkey, like, where they altered the tool. I can't think any others. Doesn't mean they don't. I don't know. Opposable thumb, yeah. Where you can kind of move your thumb in all different directions, and yeah, that'll definitely help. Crows. How do crows do a two-step process though? I know they can use like a one-step. They might throw like rocks to kill something and then eat it, but the two-step process where they would alter something and opposable. Yep. That's okay. At first, I like thought you typed disposable, like throw your thumb up. Opposable thumb. They use sticks, but that's just they're not altering the sticks though. So what that one did is to have the stick, they peeled back like the leaves, so it was a pure stick instead of like a tree branch. I did disposable thumb. So I don't know if they do a double. because they use sticks and like mud or dirt to make. I'm assuming crows have nests, not some birds. I'm not sure. Some birds are where they'll take other birds' nests. Mimi says, "Are you really staying up until you find out who's president?" If you give me an update now, I don't know. I probably have to go to bed in about 15 minutes, depending on how close it is. But thank you guys for letting me eat while I chat, because it is 1 in the morning. And what did I have to eat today? I had a little chicken pot pie, and I had 2 Kit Kats this morning of these, 2 of these. I really didn't eat too much today. I had 2 of these, and 4-pack like cracker. I didn't really get to eat too much today. So crows' communication throughout the murder is amazing, and a group of crows is called a murder. So they communicate. That's not them doing the action, but that's what they're called. Isn't that crazy? That's what they're called, a murder. So you're pretty smart on animals. Where'd you learn all your animal facts? It's the same. What? What's the same? All my chicken pot pie. So yeah, animals are fascinating. What's everybody's favorite animal? Can't hear my Dixie do. Dog Defender, if you're still here, dog's favorite is her dogs. And then Debbie, I'm going to guess you like cats. Mimi, I guess you like cats. Run, cuckoo birds lay their eggs in other birds' nest. So the other bird will raise the young for them. You're right. No news yet. Okay. Keep us posted. But yeah. And then there's other ones that, what is it? The toucan will lay 2 eggs, but only take care of the strongest one. I think it's a toucan. Or a parrot. It's a parrot. And it's amazing. They can outlive their owners. 80, sometimes 90 years. Helios, 5th grade, good memory. I was absent the day they taught about disposable versus opposable. I love it. That's all right. That's all right. So you Googled it. What does it mean when you get to keep and move your thumb? Debbie says dog. Oh, that's right. Duh, Marty. We're allergic to cats. Okay. I thought you had 2 cats for a while. Did you have cats for a little bit? But yes, Marty. You have two dogs? Bower. It could be Bower, but I think it's Bower birds are pretty neat. And birds of paradise. I don't know what the Bower birds. That's hard to say. Dogs are annoying. No, they're not. They just, oh, look at the honey bunny. Hi, honey. They are so chill. She's just laying there, not bothering anyone, not snoring, not nothing. I know. Never. Okay. Sorry. So, have you always been allergic to cats? You say we're. Is that everybody in your family? I don't mean to laugh. It's shocked me. Well, puppies are annoying. Puppies are a lot of work. No, just Marty McFly. I also got a marsupial and prehensile mixed up. Do you know about the tapir? Oh, yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, don't mix those up. That is funny. I just learned that word not all that long ago. Some kid asked for the tapir. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, his penis can he can scratch up here with his penis. It's forever huge. Mimi says, I remember my puppy peed on my bed. They'll do that and they'll eat your shoes. So yeah, super huge. And it's weird that they can use it as a limb. So there's your science lesson. Is that why I'm a popular live? Debbie says we are all allergic to cats. My husband never liked cats. Yeah. Well, then it's good you don't have them. What do you guys think about the hairless cats? So yeah, and Mimi, if they pee on your bed, that's upsetting. Mm-mm-mm. It's called a tapir. Tapir. So it's literally like you'll have him, and it's right here, and he can scratch his shoulder with it. It's crazy. Your puppy wasn't gonna see the next day. I get it. Yeah, it's like don't pee on my bed, pee on the floor. Hi, Justin. So, but or Tarsier. Is that the no? Yeah, tapir. Tarsier is a little freaky thing. Look it up. Can't remember if it's an African animal. I don't think it's Australian. Ugly cats, yeah. I like them better with the fur, and then the long hairs, but they can shed a lot. Hi, Lee. Good to have you here. And I'm sorry I'm eating. You had a Bengals cat. There's supposed to be one of those cats that doesn't drop a lot of hairs. Did it run? I know I should. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I need another update. Are we getting closer and closer? That'd be really nice to find out together who the winner is. And John Michael is here. Got Dixie moving around. Hi, Dixie. I'm so Dixie's starting to get used to me just talking to nobody. But anybody have the statistics? Nobody told me. Is it 265? Do we need 265? Charles is here. Charles in charge. Didn't he get in trouble? Scott Bale. He got in trouble, didn't he? That's the same? Okay, Pumpkin. Thank you. Debbie says, I believe the red is going to get it. That's what I'm thinking too. Everybody tell me, is it going to be red or blue? I'm not asking who you voted for. Who do you think is going to win? Ron says, their fur more like a pelt and really short, but they love water. Mine was in the sink and bathtub all the time. More like a pelt. Okay, so they probably have an undercoat. Bluey. Deshane? Michael? Oh, you want blue. I thought you were talking about my glasses. I thought she was talking about my glasses again. Okay, so Mimi wants blue to win. Debbie thinks, or is that who you want to win, who you think is going to win? I asked who you guys think. See, Ron, I figured it out. This teacher can figure out code words. I can read your minds. You want me to read your minds? I think Helio says, to appear, is there such a thing as a... Oh, that's crazy. Did you look it up? The tapir. Yeah, peanuts. Male appendage peanuts. Yeah, you could scratch your shoulder. That's crazy. So you looked it up. Yeah. So do I, Mimi. Yeah, Mimi. Debbie is agreeing with you. So who else looked up the tapir? Don't leave my live to do that. Got to come back at least. Let me know if you have peanuts. And me. I wonder if girls would get it too. Like, holy smokes! You never got called pumpkin before? And it's pumpkin, 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 not pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. So you're my little pumpkin, not pumpkin. You're not pumpkin. You're a pumpkin. Okay, is that better? It's better than Blota Holabit. That's the other nickname you can have. You want Blota or you want pumpkin? I used to call my daughter Blota Holabit, which means naked butt because she'd walk around. You know. Oh, you saw a guy eat tapir on, like, what kind of animal would you call him? Like, definitely not like quarter cow, something like that. You're talking the tapir? Was it like the full animal? No, you didn't look it up. I heard what you said. I had to say peanuts. TikTok blocked the word you used. Uh-oh. Yeah. Pumpkin. Yep. Yeah, I gotta watch what I say. And I said peanuts. I just have a lisp. So many rules, so many rules. Just don't get me in trouble. Ron says, yeah, they were in a jungle forest area and they hunted one. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll have that BBC stuff and yeah, I accidentally played a praying mantis video they were reproducing, and I had to shut that one down real quick. The election is making me mad now. Uh-oh, Mimi. Why is it making you mad? Because they haven't decided yet, or because what are the numbers now? Hi, Brian. Good to have you here. Sean is here. And thank you for the love and the like. Feel free to follow. And also, I told you guys I posted my first, it's going to go viral, my first product. So I do have a TikTok shop. Helio says, question, what did the tapir say to the elephant? How do you breathe out of that thing? There you go. I love it. Someone said the T word. We not did it, yeah. Oops. I'm trying not to say it. I don't even know what I'm allowed to. Can we even say the name? I think we just can't push an agenda. But good one, Helio. I like that. You just got a notification. Wait, what? That he won? Ron, is that what you're saying? That someone said Trump won? It's taken forever, Mom. From another content creator. Maybe it should be the elephant saying it to the tapir. Yeah. There you go. I agree. Somebody look it up. Did Trump just win? Tell me. You're wicked cool. Yeah. You know? I'm wicked cool. I'm wicked cool because I know about the appendages of animals. No, nothing yet. Okay. Somebody might be just trying to get likes, or sometimes content creators will cause a stir where people are like, no, he hasn't won yet, or yes, he has, or they try to get comments. So it could be that going on too. So when you say you got a notification, was that the content creator was live or something like that? Or, man, And what's the breakdown? I know my TV's over there. If I turn my TV on, it eats up my internet, and then I can't maintain the connection with you guys. Oh, it's 210 to 246. Somebody confirm, do we need 260 or 265? Is it 265? Oh, I got my computer over there. I'm going to pull up my other computer. I'm going to do that. Now this computer isn't broken, but it's old. All right. And I'm still hungry. I'm in the mood to eat. I am still hungry. Oops. It's 265. That's what I think. 2:46 for the big T. All right, since I'm staying up with you guys for a few more minutes, I'm gonna heat up my coffee. Gotta heat the coffee up. Hold on, guys. Now look at this mug. Check out the mug my sister got me. I'll show you. So here's me, and here's the middle sister, and here's the baby sister. Here's your friend Sarah, and I'm your friend too, and hopefully Susie. But what do you think? The sister mug. So I'm pretty sure we are more than sisters. We are like a really small gang. But she was able to customize that with our hair color, and it's kind of funny. Just the way the hair lays and all that stuff. She did good with picking Carrie and myself. All right, so 265. Mom, I'm literally about to cry. About to cry. Well, I know there's gonna be a lot of people upset either way. So run, thank you. 246. We are getting close. Man, I'm gonna stay up, and then I'm gonna get tired, and then I'm not gonna do my homework, but that's okay because Sarah's gonna tell me not to pursue it. I do want to finish this week out. Passing the class, might as well get the credit. Actually, Sarah, you got to remind me because I probably will drop those classes. I don't know yet. All right, let me get my coffee. I used to always brew it, but this is so nice and easy. Where did I put the coffee? I just get this at Aldi's, my Nescafe, and it's super easy. And that way I don't make as big of a mess because I do not really have patience to allow my coffee pot to finish brewing. So I make a mess because I'm impatient. So 246. I am in Michigan. It's not just your knowledge that makes you cool. It's your upbeat, confident personality. Well, thank you. Took a while. I was telling everybody that I used to be super shy. And I gave some advice how to break free from that. But yes, I am in Michigan. And Clarence is either saying hi or that he's in Hawaii. Hi. I think you're saying hi to me. But I don't know. That looks like a capital I. How are you? I think you're saying hello. Good to have you here. So thank you for joining. We are on pins and needles waiting to see who is going to win this election. We can watch it together. I will keep you posted. If it starts messing with my internet, let me know. I think you're saying hello. What time is it up there? It is 1:05. 1:05 a.m. And I do have to wake up pretty soon, but we are so close. Not that I call it where it's not going to come through tonight. Let me know. You being good, Pop? Dixie's got a whole bowl of food and she doesn't want it. She's being spoiled. So you think I'll win the election? Clarence, I don't think you'll win. I'm sorry. You deserve to win, but, you know, I think what it is they were too afraid that too many people would be turning out to the polls to vote for you. So they had to pick somebody less desirable to kind of maintain order. How's that? You like that one? And El Bebeto? And Clarence, thank you. That was a good enough pickup line. There you go. You're sweet. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, you just got the #1 and the finger heart. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. You made my day. So it doesn't even matter who wins anymore. Clarence isn't going to be president. Would that be? Would you want that job? Let's talk about that. Would you really want the job? I know there are people who were talking about like owning strip clubs. Like, oh my gosh, you can make so much money. I'm like, that is the last job I would want because I'd be too afraid of, I don't know. There's a lot of mafia kind of stuff and just sounded really dangerous. I had friends who wanted to do that. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, not in Detroit. Nope, you don't want to do that. 210 to 247 for you. Okay. What would be CNN Live? I'm going to have to turn the sound down. All right, let's see. Live updates. Okay. I'll play it as we go. I can't show it to you guys because of copyrights or whatever. Sign in. 27. Oh, wait. Here it says 270 to win. Am I talking too much? I got like a stiff neck and it's starting to tighten on the inside. Here it says 270. Okay, so the presidential candidates need at least 270. Why? I thought it was 265. Is it 270? You give up. Don't give up. All right, so we're going to look at it. Oh, here it says 180. What did you write? Oh, you got 210. Where'd you get 210? Here it says 187 to 246. All right, we're going to continue as Cynthia, see if it changes. Cancel account, create, confirm. Please agree. I don't know what you're. I don't want to agree to anything right now. We'll try this one. No, we want this one. 22 minutes ago. I don't know if it's updating. That was nice. It had it going. Where'd that little slider bar go? Oh, here it is. And I don't know if this is updating. It says live at 101. Okay, I think it's live. So, LOL, Mom, you're in Michigan. I'm in the US. It's different. What are the color glasses that I have? They're blue. Blue. I got pink ones too. So I got a lot of different glasses, but they kind of match my shirt. Kind of. 246. That's what I got too, Debbie. And Plim is here. Am I saying that right? Jonathan. So we are down to the wire. You're watching just a local station. How many do you have for Harris on that station? I got 187 here. Will you move to Italy with me if T wins? All right. We were just talking about a travel group. I think we're going to go to Costa Rica, but Italy or Greece are in the talking stages. We're going to pick one. So if you guys are interested, comment. I only need 6 people to get this launched, and I'm hoping we'll have a nice big group. But if you guys would like to do a meet and greet, we can continue doing that like 2, 3, 4 times a year. You literally give up. Don't give up yet. You'd be surprised. Sometimes it could be down to the wire. Never give up. Never give up. Have you ever seen like different sporting games where which one was it? It was a Super Bowl or whatever. They came back like crazy. So never give up. And when you give up, that's when things definitely don't go your way. So I have a headache. So give me 1 sec. I don't want to do this online because there might be some children. But there we go. Get rid of my headache. And one sec. There we go. So sisters, you're still here. Are you asking if I'm still here or you're still here? Hello. Yes, we are counting it down. I should be in bed. It is 1:12 in the morning. Now Blue has 271. Mine hasn't updated. So Blue won. Blue just won. Are you serious? Blue. Are you serious, Debbie? Do they keep going? What? Where'd you see that? I'm turning on. Not saying yet. Did you see that? What? I'm gonna go turn it on without sound. All right, you guys can hear me. I'm gonna be talking over this so I can turn it down. Oh, what did we just witness together? Hold on. It's loading up. I'm here. I haven't left you. What do you think, Gypsy? Uh-oh. I gotta turn the sound down because of copyright laws. Hold on. Here we go.
Stronger than he was in 2020.
Are you lying to me? Oh, but I don't know. Hold on. Wait. This is too confusing. Debbie, making me walk away from my people. It feels like they're winning and I'm losing. Not saying yet. Debbie, Debbie, you got me confused and I just walked away from my viewers. And I can't figure it out. Republicans. Take control of the Senate. We just have to wait. Okay, so you said Blue has 71, 271. Was it 171? 41, 51. See, it's like, yeah, I don't think they know yet. Yeah. So, no trip, move. Learn the language and culture. Only daily concern is we are having an espresso or a cappuccino. Well, since I can't decide, we might have to have both. No, it's at 271? Huh. I don't know. Because that would, 210 to 247. This isn't updating then. What are you looking at, Ron? Man, I don't know where to look. It says live TV. Let's see. Yeah, turn the sound off. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Yours is the same. Is this live? 187 to 246. Yeah, yours is. Where'd you find yours, Ron? At 1:14 a.m. Well, that's where you guys getting your stuff. This one is on CNN, 187 to 246. You guys just making up numbers. Can you guys hear my TV? If you can hear my TV, I have to turn it down. Republicans win control of the U.S. Senate. Why? Can you let me know? Can you hear my TV? I have to turn it down if you can. Eric is here. So I'm seeing 187 to 246. How did the Republicans win? You can't hear it. Okay, good. Because I can hear it. Promise me, if you guys can hear my television. I have to turn it down for copyright laws. Later, Bob. Good to have you back. I remember you. And that lady has beautiful earrings. Who is that? Is that Ivanka? 187 to 246. You need 270. So I see there too. Yours still says 210. I'm not. Huh. Where are you seeing that, Mimi? Because mine on CNN, it's got the timestamp, West Palm Beach, Florida, 116. I don't know. Where are you looking? Where are you finding your information? Hi, Jim. Andal. Andat. So we are counting it down. I would love to get to the bottom of this. So, oh, Michigan hasn't come in yet, guys. It's my decision. And is that Texas? No. Texas has come in. Michigan, Wisconsin, Debbie, I don't think they did Wisconsin yet. All right. Pennsylvania, 93% has come in. Trump, 51 to Kamala, almost 48. In Michigan, only 65%, 15 electoral votes, 52% Trump. Kamala is 45.8. I'm on the U.S. since I live in the U.S. I know that I'm asking, where did you get that? Was it CNN or U.S. World News or something? 10 in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is, so far it looks like key race alert. 53% of Arizona has come in. That is 50 to 49.1. Kamala is the underdog there. So far, based on this, it's 70% in for Nevada. Okay, on Google. Did you do this year? I'm just messing with you. All right. 187 to 246. Oh, wait, here. Man, you would think at my age that I would know what's going on how to read this. All right, he just drew a line over like Wisconsin. It's all up to us. So red, I don't think. You're breaking it down by county. So sweet dream catch. Oh, I like that. And hello, Pico. Good to have you. 214 to 247. I still see 187 to 246. Ron says 210 to 247. What the heck? And when I told you guys how, oh, that's it. When I worked at that radio station, they had like the tickers on the bottom. Everybody got the same exact information. It just comes through like, just keeps running across where you just read it real quick. So all the news stations get the same information. Oh, now they're talking about Biden and Trump from way back. Bucks County. So, hello, my name is Cynthia Schiller. Am I a Wolverine or a Spartan? My whole family were Wolverines. So my dad taught there. My uncle got an honorary degree there because he won the Nobel Prize. My sister was on the synchronized swim team and studied nursing. Now she's a nurse practitioner. My brother went to law school there, and my two cousins were in the marching band and graduated from there. So I went to Wayne State because I did not want to stay in a dorm, but I have like friends that are Spartans, but you gotta be invited home for Thanksgiving. So a Wolverine. What about you? But yeah, I'm a Wolverine. A lot of my school, At least when I went there, Sarah, I don't know about you, but when I went to Suffolk Lathrop, they they had a lot of Spartans. A lot of the people wanted to be Spartans. My friend went there, Michigan State, for the like veterinarian thing. And Todd says, "Hello, beautiful. Can we chat one on one? Would you like to see something?" So, if you would like to set up a coaching session, I do coaching sessions. There is a fee for that. If you would like to set that up, you can go to fiverr.com, Fiverr, Fiverr .com, and Cynthia Schiller, Schiller, to set something up. So I do one-on-ones through Fiverr. Cynthia Schiller. What about you, Sarah? Have you ever done life coaching through Fiverr? And Mallory, I told you about that. Um, so look at all that love. I appreciate that. 187 to 246. My bladder's not going to hold out till he wins. So we can chat one-on-one that way if you would like to do that. If not, you're welcome to stay in the chat and kind of chit-chat about different things. Yeah. So far, I don't know. How much later can I stay up? That's the thing. Like, I don't mind staying up when you know, but I have no idea how long that's going to take. So, yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take. 246, so 20 some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these counties. Wayne County, which is by Detroit. Trump is losing in Wayne County, which is like Detroit, downriver. And Mimi, thank you for liking the live. Who's winning on your side? On what I have? What I have is 187 Harris to 246 Trump. Does anybody have anything else that's different? And thank you for liking the live. Feel free to open the topics out, though, guys. We could talk about whatever you would like to talk about. I'm listening. Yeah, it shows right now that Trump is winning. I wonder if they're going to... Did they get Pennsylvania in yet? That's where it gets confusing, is when they start breaking it down from all the different counties. It's like, who's winning what? Hello says, I'm from Boston, but like Michigan football, Tom Brady, more of a Spartan when it comes to hockey and hoop. So hoop. Yeah, they got a good team. Hockey, I love the Red Wings. Debbie says they were counting Pennsylvania before, as complete or in the process of counting. So I'll tell you what, I saw the Celtics versus the Pistons, and that was it was in Boston. It was in Boston, and it was 1999. I was dating a Massachusetts State Trooper. That's so hard to say. And he took me to a Celtics game, and it was against the Pistons, and I was like the only Pistons fan there. Like, yay! But the Celtics won, but it was like 97 to 98. So Sarah says yes. Okay. So yeah, it's been a little while. You're saying yes to what? I'm sorry. I asked a couple questions. So sorry, Sarah. Yes, I should not go to school. Yes, you can come over for the lasagna. Yes, you'd rather have refresh. I'm sorry, Sarah. I think it was a delayed. So what happened with the MA trooper? We saw each other a couple. It was a long distance. It was definitely a long distance. So good guy though. Good guy. We had a hard time though. It was kind of funny. We couldn't understand each other because he's like, grab a carriage, and I'm like, a what? And carriage instead of like a shopping cart or shopping basket. Also garage, and I met him. He was playing like baseball. Maybe it was softball, baseball tournament in Michigan. And so I met like all his coworkers, and we just flew out there to see him a couple times. I got to meet the mayor. It was went to see the first night where they had like all the ice sculptures downtown. It was so cold that year. I think it was 99. No, it must have been 98. 98 going into 99. It was either 99 or it could not have been year 2000. It's probably 1988 going into 99. We don't have a team here in Seattle no more. Oh, the Supersonics. Did they transfer out somewhere? So, yeah, just too difficult. Too difficult. Good guy, though. All right, so Pennsylvania is 19 electoral votes. Got Trump headquarters. So we'll see. The Sonics, what color are they? They got, is it blue, orange, and white? What color are the Sonics? They went to Oklahoma. Or are they green, white, and orange? What color are the Sonics? Is it blue, white, and orange? Green, white, and orange. And Marco, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We are sitting here. The countdown. Tell me where you guys are from. Are you guys all from the United States of America? Were you green, red, gold for the Sonics? Hi, Chris. Good to have you here. So we are counting down. I should be in bed, but we are trying to see who is going to win the election. And right now, it's got a little pop-up going on. But chasing the pod. Yeah, Sanjay Gupta. What do you guys think about Sanjay? I think he's smart. Piston Celtics rivalry was great in the 80s and 90s, early 90s. It was neck and neck. It was so good. Mimi says, I'm going to sleep. I ain't waiting no more. Okay, get some good sleep. Yeah, I have a little bit more that I'll stay awake, but Debbie says if Red wins, he could give us a stimulus check. LOL. There you go. That is true. That is true. But in the long run, we ended up paying for that. It did. Some people did need it, though. Some people definitely needed it. It was nice to have. Did I necessarily need it at that time? Probably not. It's a nice bonus, though. But Hello says, I love Vinnie Johnson, the microwave. There you go. Yeah. And do you remember Larry Bird? That's a long time ago, but is it Eva or Ava? Eva, let me know if I'm saying it wrong. I'm from Pennsylvania, currently hell, aka an emotionally abusive narcissist house who I doubt I can survive him taking his turn. What do you mean by survive him taking his turn? So let me know how to pronounce it. EEVA, so I can say it Eva, or AVA, so I'll say Ava. So when you say taking his turn, that concerns me. Those word choices. So, how long have you been with this person? Ron says, I bought my parents a TV with part of my stimulus check. That was nice. Hated Bill Lambier. Oh, what did you like about him? Just his attitude, or he was one of the favorites, though. But yeah, I remember that name, Bill Lambier. He rescued me from the last narc, so he is entitled to abuse me now. 2 days. So you've only been with him 2 days. Do you have any way to go get away from him? He feels he rescued you. Yeah, he's not entitled to abuse you now. And was he friends with the other How did you know him before? I'm assuming, are you living with him? And that's why we got to be careful what we get into sometimes during times of desperation. Um, if you can tell me a little more of your situation, I can help you a little bit better. Right now, we're standing at 246 to 187. I do not have any way. I don't drive, don't have any family left, and I am not from this area. Are you able to contact like a women's shelter, or you can yeah, no, nobody is entitled. Good point, Debbie. um yeah, there are women's shelters. I had that video Nami about free mental health resources. You can also call the police and say, hey, what can you do to help me? I have to get out of here. Is there any safe havens, safe homes? But do you have any friends? How long were you with these initial narcissists? Yeah, be careful. So the last narcissists were my landlords. I rented a tiny house. On Halloween, they terrorized me and filmed it to make a live horror film. This guy I met on Facebook dating. Ooh. Uh, yeah, be careful with that. Like when you don't even know the person. A lot of people on Facebook dating are either looking just for hookups, or not everybody. There are some good people there, but when people are in a desperate situation, yeah, they will feel entitled. They'll be like, I was helping you, or just give me a little sex. And definitely don't sleep with them. Do not sleep with them. Um, so you're living with him now? Did you make any police reports? Um, if did they post that anywhere? Do you have any evidence of this filming? And Eva says there are no shelters here. I was homeless before the tiny house. I have been on a wait list for affordable housing for 11 months now. That's hard. Um, and you have no like extended cousins or aunts or uncles or anything like that you could reach out to, or friends from high school? Yes, the guy's page is Jansen Holiday. Hmm. Is he just like yelling at you, or is he physically violent? Is he um, touching you inappropriately? His YouTube. Ah, are you sure that's him? How many followers does he have? There's the Dixie Doo. How many followers does he or subscribers does he have? Hmm. No, they made music videos. Are you saying Holiday was the landlord, or the one that you're staying with now? Oh, is that what you call their a tiny house? Is their shed? Is that what you're calling the tiny house? Holiday was the boyfriend of the landlord. Did you guys make a police report? I would definitely not stay with a stranger. I'd be more apt to stay with a female who's looking for a friend than a man, because you know there are women that want women, but there are people out there looking for friends, and there might be some different Facebook groups, women looking for friends. Mimi says, Mom, Kamala was talking about having school for 3 more hours. See? 3 more hours a day? Why was she talking like that? I will, I have nobody I've tried. So what I want you to do is I want you to reach out to like your city offices and the police department non-emergency and ask what resources are in your area. You might even want to contact like Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul. I looked for this because it was live. Aw, yeah. Do you feel like you're in danger right now? Or do you feel he's just kind of like a jerk? There are none. Um, I don't know if you want to type what city. I can do some research for you. And you said Pennsylvania? Is that right? Am I remembering right? Okay, now I don't know. Yeah, I know that in the office today, I guess some schools are year round. And we were talking in the office today about the schools would be better off if they were 4 days. Um, so let me ask you this though, to get into the waiting list for affordable housing, um, are you able to apply outside your area? I know a lot of people struggle with that where they have to wait for a long time. There are certain jobs. You can even, talk to different motels and say, look, I'm in a bad situation, but I will clean for in exchange for, room and board. Sometimes you can make deals like that. Um, or, check into like nanny positions or things like that to be proactive. But if it's a dangerous situation, you got to get out of there. Not physically. He's just going to wear me down and insult me until I give up. I have my service dog here, Stella Blue. I am going to find her a home and get her out of this life soon. No, most. Um, so I'm glad it's not physical. You applied in Luzime County. I am currently in Schuylkill. Um, hold on one second. That's Pennsylvania, right? Mm. So there is the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Um, you can write down this number if you would like. They won't let me apply without 1 year prior proof of residence. That's so weird. It's like I need help. Um, So the national domestic violence is, Debbie, can you type this for me? 800 799 7233. Our HUD has not accepted apps over 1 year. It's closed. Yeah, that's the thing. Like after COVID, there's probably a lot more people in dire straits, things like that. But yeah, somebody off of Facebook dating. Does he drink or do medicines that he shouldn't, like hardcore stuff? Because that's when people can act out of the ordinary too. And guys, give me one quick second. One quick second. I'm coming back. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Did you miss me? Man, I don't know how much later. I want to know. I want to know. Um, I had no choice. It was him or stay for the horror film. I would make a police report. And you were just living in their shed. Was that a legal place for? I'm not judging, but was it a legal place for you to stay? Is that why you did not call? Um, and was it done up like an apartment or at least a camping area? Hey, Watcher. Good to have you, Post Malone. Watcher. Good to have you here. Look at that smile. I love it. And Sarah, I don't know what you said. Oh, we'll talk tomorrow for sure, though. And we are in the top 10%. Let's bump it up. Bump it up. We are almost to the next level. We bumped up quite a bit. I guess it is by gifts. I guess I'm not sure. Maybe how many people come in too. I don't know. I want to know RMB. What's RMB? R&B music, but I don't know if it's Eva or Ava. Um, do you have any money saved up? Can you go to like a Motel 6 for tonight? Uh, I'm gonna guess. I don't know if it's Eva or Ava. I'm gonna say Ava. I wasn't supposed to be there, but I didn't know that until I moved in. I had it set up fairly nice. I had plenty of bottled water, crock pot, electric skillet, compost potty. Okay, so you were just living there. Is that why you haven't called the police? Debbie says Harris has 194. Mine hasn't updated. No, why am I watching this? I'll believe you, Debbie. Trump has 246. What state was that? And what are you watching? Maybe I can pull that up. You're on disability and had already paid them for November. Um, yeah. Do you have any lease or anything like that? I think the thing is that why you did not call the cops because it's not like a legal thing. They're breaking a law too, but so Post Malone from TikTok is saying hey to Ava and good friend. Hi, are you watching the election? It is right here. We are watching it together. That's such a stick nap. They need 270 to win. Yeah, on CNN it's saying, have you guys had it updated? Debbie has 194 Harris, 246 Trump. CNN on mine is, hello, Anderson. Bring back my boyfriend, Chris Como. Um, yeah, I don't know how live this is. Are you watching it too? What do you have, Mason? What's it showing? They need 270. Why am I so stiff? Super stiff. It's like my neck is. Ava says, no, I am not from here. They have people here. I don't. The police can only make a report, not help me. Then I would have to leave this place. And I mean, there's times if you feel safe, you know, do you feel safe? Like if he's just a jerk, you know, you gotta kind of toughen it out. Like if he calls you stupid, then you know you're not. But it's cold out there. I have my little dog, no car, no money, or little money. Where's your, if you're on disability, where is your check going to go to? Does it go just straight into your account? I don't know. Can I can I ask how much rent you paid for this shed? And just being nosy, but um, were you able to get your food out or your clothes? Sometimes when you have your food, but I would contact the authorities to see, say, hey, I'm homeless, I need some help, and I'm on disability, but somebody took my money. Eva says he isn't physically. I go, Eva. Any update for you? It's commercial right now. I'll tell you in a second, Mimi. He isn't physically abusive. I've endured so much. I am just not up to another round. I'm not. Yeah, so you got to be proactive and start getting your game plan in order. It's so windy. They're showing Bill Clinton for some reason. No, they stole my only coat and laundry, so all my stuff I wore. There are places. I know there's food pantries. I'm sure there's like some places that can get. Yeah. So Debbie says you can always go to food pantries for food. Yes. Oh, why'd you retract that? That was a great advice, Debbie. Even though she doesn't have a car, um, but you know, sometimes, you know, we can wrap ourselves in a blanket for a little while and go walk to the store. But hey, good to let's glue our feet together. That's the most creative name I've heard so far. How are you? Not without a car. Oh, I thought I said panties. I don't think you did. Maybe you did. I read pantries. So, can't you go to a food pantry without a car? You have to have a car. You can contact churches. I would contact a church. Unless you're Jewish, contact your synagogue or a mosque. But even if you don't go to that church, there's something. Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania. Contact some churches. Contact some churches. They can probably at least get you a coat. Um, so Mimi says, "LOL, I'm supposed to be asleep." I know, me too. Just don't read it and get any ideas. Okay, I won't. I won't. I got to get my mind. It's just your name. Mimi, thank you for liking the live. What is the deal? Why am I watching so many? All right, now we're back on CNN. Oh, it's almost 2 o'clock, guys. I got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's a busy day for me. Tomorrow I'm not looking forward to. Um, just that's so cute. 246 to 187. Why do you have 210? What do you guys have? Oh, no, I get it, Ava. You're in a tough situation. Um, is he just like annoying or is he horrible? Um, and you know, do you have your own room? Is he coming onto you or is he being respectful? Is he treating you like just another person or is he treating you as like a toy um, for gratification, which I definitely don't want you in that situation. Um, and I don't want you feeling obligated that you have to do anything. Uh, you never owe somebody your body for payment. Um, Yeah, because that money was just what? Dispersed just a few days ago. Do you have money left over? I don't know how much you paid for rent. So hopefully you still have $700-800. Debbie says that's why we are here to listen. So speak your mind. Yeah, we are here for you. And thank you, Debbie, for saying that. Yes, but I am on the floor and his house is really dirty. I cleaned all day just to get the glass from the bedroom floors. Um, Unless you mean bathroom, but I think bedroom floors. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, if you feel safe, you might be on the floor, but if you hopefully do you have your own room where you can close the door? Not trying to get people glued feet to feet, or maybe there you go, naughty boy. 187, 246, and it says, oh, oh, this is a 150. Debbie, why is yours different? I don't understand why yours is different. Because it says 150 a.m. Which one are you watching? You make 1,100 a month disability. I can't find a place on that. I just paid them 500. You're watching channel 58. Okay. Um, I would look. There are places you can rent for 75 a week, or sometimes 150. But um, you can ask people like, look, can you just, uh, if I pay you 400 and then eat cheap, but if you give them $400, can you just rent the room for the rest of the month? Or there's rooms not here with the dog. Sometimes we have to decide, can we keep the dog? Um, how long have you had that dog and how old is the dog? I know best case scenario, that we keep the dog. This is how I ended up in the shed. Yeah. And I have a friend, she's staying in a toxic relationship because of her animals. And there's times that like our lives can be in jeopardy. There are just a handful of states left. Yeah, it's getting close. It is getting close. And Pennsylvania gets cold like Michigan too. But there are places that you can go, but I don't know about with the dog. And that might be a tough decision you have to make because winter is coming. And, even if you bought a tent, that, for one thing, you'll probably get busted by the cops, but that's not sustainable in how cold it gets. How old is your dog? She's 2.5. I've had her since 4 months old. She's my baby girl and only friend and reason I fought. Um, I lived in a tent before this. Are there any tent cities? I know I teach English as a second language. I don't know enough about it, but I know like the immigrants, sometimes they have certain like refugee camps. I don't even know that much about it, but I would ask the police or the city hall, or I would talk to a church. She's trying to get into low income housing. She's been trying for 11 months. I would contact church. Sometimes the church can even put you up with a good family. you know, give them $300 and say, I can give you 500 next month, but got to be proactive. Do you have a cell phone? I'm assuming you have a cell phone because you're able to talk to me. I, how old are you, Ava? I don't know if it's Eva or Ava. 214 to 248? Mine's not updating. Mimi, where are you seeing that? You're kidding. What is it? Let's see. I have a killer headache. It hasn't changed. In 2019, after I lost my travel trailer in Hurricane Michael, Florida, I was parked living in my trunk. I was assaulted brutally. 17 broken bones, 5 days held. I'm terrified out there. I'm 51. I've been a hermit mostly since. Yeah. Oh, I can understand why. 17 broken bones. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 51's too young for senior housing. Um, I would be proactive. Mimi says it takes forever to change, maybe because they're getting the votes in. The polls have been closed, so they're counting them though. LOL Google. I am in the United States, Mom. Eva says these narcs see that. That is what I meant by take their turn. And part of it, you probably have some CPTSD from the severe abuse. I didn't go through anything like that. I went through more emotional damage, but that's the best suggestion I have is talk to some churches and say, look, I've been through this. I would call some churches. And I want you to do that first thing in the morning. Does he go to work tomorrow? Same thing. Same thing. Eva says, looks like Trump is our next bad choice, but they both were. I know a lot of people are not happy about the choices. Live updates. We'll try this one. I have such a killer headache. That's not giving me enough information. It's still 187. Why? My head is killing me. Hold on. I just did. I did. I haven't had this bad of a headache. I'm going to heat up some more coffee, though. We really stayed up for this. I know. What time is it? All right, 15 more minutes. We'll wait 15, 20 more minutes. 15 or 20 more minutes. And then we'll go to bed, okay? Take something. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit more coffee. Maybe part of it's caffeine headache. It feels like it's muscular in my neck and it's radiating on my head. We got Dixie. All right, so I'm going to take my coffee. Part of it too, Debbie, is the way I'm sitting. Kind of turning my head. So one sec, guys. All right. This cooks up in 1 minute. So Eva says, Debbie, I have applied at the only place I found accepted. That's true. Accepting applications 11 months ago. Wait list is 24 to 36 months. I would see if you can find a room for rent. You like my glasses? Thank you. They match my shirt. So I would be super, super aggressive. Waitlist. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Waitlist is like 24 to 36 months. Mimi says, I'm oversleep. No, you're not. I know I got to be careful about that too. Um, Anybody else have any advice that they could give her? She has been assaulted brutally before, 17 broken bones, held against her will for 5 days. Um, and she was staying in a shed, paid them $500 rent, and they were abusing her, making little horror type films. And so she found somebody on Facebook dating, and it's not good. Does he think that you guys are dating? Is he trying to be romantic with you, for lack of better words? Debbie says, I would call a church. Tell them your situation. Churches usually have their own means to help people. That's, I think, the best. God has a way. God has a way. And even if you're not a religious person, um, sometimes the traumas that we go through are to bring us closer to God. And this might be part of the way. I don't know what your faith is. Um, Eva says, I don't have the money left. I paid my phone, I paid them rent, bought my dog food, paid gas, and him to help me move my stuff here. So you have zero money? Do you have like $200 or anything? Did you give him this new guy rent money? I'm a Christian. I have it. Oh, you have a degree in biblical studies. Um, And Debbie says we will be here tomorrow night, so let us know how you are doing. Yeah, we do. Thank you, Debbie, my big cheerleader, biggest cheerleader. That there's maybe you can go on a mission for a little while. I know you got the dog, um, but see what you can do. Yeah, it's kind of past the time too for migrant workers, where maybe you could work on a farm and they could put you up in some of those kind of houses, but just sit there, rack your brain. Churches are there to help though. And a lot of times they have a certain fund set aside. Mimi says, I'm going to sleep for real this time. I can't, LOL. 16 more minutes. I know. I don't think we're going to find out tonight. Yeah, I know. Debbie says, is that dog is a service dog. You can keep her and they can't make you give her up. That's true. That is true. That is true. Is it a registered service dog or just a lovey-dovey dog? So let us know that. Let me get my coffee. All right, Mimi, we are going to stay away for 10 more minutes. You got school, though. I don't want you to oversleep. So if you need to get some sleep, go ahead and get some sleep, Mimi. Let me give you my little I love you heart. I think I made my coffee too strong. I did it too quick. All right. Right now, I am on the silent treatment punishment because I didn't want to sleep in his room. Yeah, he is expecting sex from you, and that bothers me. Yeah, he probably thought it was like instant girlfriend and we can fool around. Have you ever been intimate with him? Because sometimes he might feel entitled to that now. So hopefully you haven't. Yeah, how old is this guy? I still have 187 to 246. So Mimi, I can give you your heart. It's okay to go to sleep. It's okay. Sean is here. We'll be live again tomorrow. I don't want you sleeping through your alarm. I got to be careful on that. So I'm going to do 10 more minutes and then I got to log off. Okay. So Mimi, if you want to get some sleep, you can go ahead and go to sleep or I'll cut it off in 10 minutes. So good question. How old is this guy? Is your dog registered? No, we had a date. He was Prince Charming. Yeah, a lot of times they are. One day. You've only known him one day? Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. There are some guys that they might get irritated that you're not going to snuggle with them, but it's hard to tell in one day. It's hard to tell in one day. Only about 1 week. Yeah. But yeah, Debbie, he sounds like he's being a jerk to her. Um, just stand your ground. Do you think he would get violent if you keep telling him that you're not going to be intimate with him? Are you even attracted to him? Or were you? I should say were. Man, we just need like 2 states to turn in their votes. Maybe 3. And Gary is here. Good to have you. Trump just went up to 265. How come you see this? Mine still says 187. All right, channel 85. Is that what you said? What channel? Did you say 85? Live Wisconsin News. All right, let's see. Oh, well, this is, 266 to 194 for the president. Okay. So some of it is like the House. Oh, so it's 266 to 194 for the president on NBC News. What time do they have that? If it's 266, this is current. 58. Yeah, I'm on channel on. I typed in 58, but it's NBC. Is that NBC? Now that we only need 4 more, unless Harris. That's the thing. It doesn't mean that Trump's going to get the 4 more. It's going to be Trump. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Thank you, because that's coming through. It looks updated. Eva says, I wish I knew if it was Ava or Eva. Yes, Stella is registered, but not behaved enough like a service dog. I could have been, but not now that I've seen he's fake. Yeah. To act like a service dog. Okay. You're going to take a picture of the TV. Yeah, I have it up. It's going now. Thank you. So, yeah, try to, give that dog some love and keep trying to train it like a service dog. But what kind of dog is it? I just saw something move. What just moved? It's Eva. Okay, good. Okay. I always say Eva, but I've met so many Avas that have corrected me. So thank you. I like Eva. I like Eva. Unless you spell it with an A, then I don't mind Ava. But Eva, perfect. Thank you for telling me. Because I was like racking my brain. And if you notice, I'm like, okay. I've had a lot of students spell it that way, and they're like, it's Ava. But I always want to say Eva. And if you go back, you'll see I kept saying Eva and then trying to correct myself. Thank you for telling me. I think it's respectful to say it the right way. Eva says she's so pretty. Oh, a Boston Terrier Beagle mix. Dixie's a Beagle mix. My dog's a Beagle German Shepherd mix. So, she's probably a little hyper. Is she a little hyper? But I get it. You've had it for 2.5 years, and when you feel all alone, contact your church tomorrow and ask if they have any women's groups, or they'll find a way. They'll find a way for you. And it might not be the first church you call, but be proactive. What do you guys think? What's some other things? Do you know anybody who's been homeless, needing a safe spot? I called the police department. If you don't want to put in a police report, that's fine too. That's up to you. But do you have your ID on you? And thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate that. Effie, thank you. You're so kind. So we are counting it down. It is Effie. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. Thank you. You made my day. Thank you so much. So we are down to the wire. Are you guys in America? Because right now we are 194 Harris and Trump has 266. Debbie, didn't you say you had 210 for Harris? I know for the House. I think I was watching the House or something. And you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm tired too. It's 2:12 in the morning. I was going to only stay on a few more minutes, but we are that close. Um, yeah, I think it's going to be Trump. Eva says I've been doing this since my rental was sold in Southern Ohio, December 2023, almost a year now. So you've survived for a while. You've found places, and you're a survivor. And what are some of the things that you've done? Um, it's harder when you don't have a car. You don't even have the shelter of a car. But that's hard. That's hard. There are some places that have like free trailers if you fix them up. Um, I know my friend, she got a free trailer. Just had to pay the lot rent. I know you don't have that right now, but that could be something that you could look towards, or a cheap, some rent to own trailers sometimes. Uh-oh, what just happened? Okay. You rented in Akron, Ohio, and paid the guy, moved in, bought furniture, and 4 days later, he was threatening me to find out he was squatting there? Free trailer. It was in Michigan in a nice city. Um, I needed like some floor repair, but that's hard to find. That is hard to find, but sometimes on Craigslist, I think that's where they found it. Be careful with Craigslist. Sometimes there's some scams out there. Um, but yeah, I think it was Craigslist. And you can post in community um, Facebook groups like, hey, but it's kind of scary because with social media, that people can take advantage of you too. When you're like, hey, I'm in dire straits, um, you know, but women can be violent, women can be mean, but I would kind of hope you can find a female to help you, and don't get involved in any like physical thing. I don't know what you are, but there's women out there who might want a woman staying there. But Harris is 194. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay. But if you can have a female who would be less threatening, um, I know there's like women seeking friends. You guys are so kind. Call a church. How do you feel about doing that? What's your game plan for tomorrow? Uh, he got my first round of belongings. There have been 6 more since. One was drunken rager and a bit of chunk out of my arm. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when people are using drugs or alcohol, there's a lot more rage too. She was charged with harassment. Oh, she? And had to pay a fine. I've called churches, they don't help. Try to call the local authorities, and sometimes even hospitals might be able to have some information. Talk to a social worker. Sarah, is that what she should do? Sarah, are you still there? What should she do? She mixed Adderall and booze. Ooh, we're not supposed to do that. So hopefully, hopefully you can make some phone calls tomorrow. And I know you have, but don't give up. Don't give up. There's going to be a way. Um, and everybody you call, ask for suggestions. So if you can say, hey, can you help me? This is what's going on. Say, can you refer me to somebody? Who do you think I can call? And that's how I find a lot of information. People who can't help me, I ask what they suggest. Debbie says, if he is giving you the silent treatment, don't try to talk to him. Don't give him the attention. And that's kind of like your piece. And I wouldn't be a jerk to him. Um, I am just hiding in. Yeah. Um, you can be cordial to him, um, keep the peace, but don't lead him on, like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll spend the night tonight in your room. Don't do that, because that's only going to make it worse. Not that you would do that, but um, yeah, just go about your business. Yeah, I'd be thankful, like thank you for letting me stay here, um, and put those boundaries up. I don't know. That's a tough situation, but never give up. Never give up. See, unfortunately, um, I don't have a list of resources that are in that area, but call hospitals. Uh, Debbie says you need to take the first step and God will find a way. Yeah. Yeah. And always have your phone charged, have your phone by you. It's good that you have a dog. Hopefully, the dog will protect you a little bit or at least alert you. Eva says, I can't speak or he insults me, cuts me off. He's a jerk and a huge slob. Doesn't take the trash out. Porches are filled with it. Bath was a disease in the making. Is he using drugs? How old is he? Does he have a job? That's so weird, though. You've only known him a week, and he's, you know. I think it's not gonna go good because he probably just wants a little boy toy, and since you're not doing that, Stella, no, she will kiss someone to death. No aggression. He does have a job, drinks beer. I know. Hmm. That's a tough situation, but I don't know. I would not stay there too long. I don't think he sounds like he has his act together. The fact that in 1 week, um, yeah, yeah, I'll keep you in my prayers too. Thank you, Debbie. That's terrible, though. So usually, though, when the house is like that, it can be a sign of mental illness or depression. So, um, and the fact that you can't speak, uh, yeah, he has no regard for your feelings. I'd be real careful on that. And also too, like if he's a heavy drinker, that can be a sign that and I don't know that area. This we're 4 away. So will you promise me you'll make some phone calls tomorrow? Even look into like I don't know. See if there's a female who will help you. Not like a lesbian, but like a female who will help you. There's women looking for friends. And um, Debbie says if he hurts you physically in any way, take your dog and go to the police station. I think she needs to either. Stella is kissing me because I'm crying. I'm glad you found us tonight. I know I'm 54 and I get it. You know, sometimes you feel so alone in life, and you know, I'm lucky that I have a job. I'm lucky that I have a home, but I can relate to you in some way where, you know, and look at all that love. We're getting a bunch of love on TikTok. Thank you guys for that. So tomorrow, unless you can do it tonight, I would make one call to the non-emergency. Um, or maybe if you feel safe, like he's not going to bug you tonight. Yeah, good. Does your bedroom door lock? It probably does not, is my guess. Does your bedroom door lock? Because it might be all right for like a month or two, but I don't see this being a long-term thing. He's going to get angry, and he's already irritated with you. You're probably doing nothing wrong, or you're just doing something different than he would. Um, Eva says, I worked my whole life, only disabled 1 year. Carnival CL. Corporal leader, I don't know what CL stands for, fired me when I was out on FMLA. So if you were out on FMLA, they can't fire you. How did they fire you? Cruise line. Cruise. Oh, Carnival Cruise Line. Okay. Oh, so okay. Are there any other? I don't know what your disability is, um, or how severe your disability is. And then if you're on disability, if you make a certain amount of money, don't they cut it off? I don't know how that goes. I would check into the hospitality stuff. I can't see your profile picture too well, but you look beautiful, presentable, hireable, to where you know sometimes too. I don't know your disability, but you know, like working for tips, you can get paid daily until you can save up. Um, Eva says they wouldn't let me return when my time was up. Immune disorder, rheumatoid arthritis, PTSD. I get it. I'm kind of struggling with that stuff too. Like I cannot sleep at night. My hips hurt. Um, agoraphobia. Oh, that'll make it more difficult. Um, is it severe, or are you able to cope with it? Sometimes. I think they just announced Trump. Hold on. I think they announced it. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay, not yet. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me double check this. Hold on. Where'd it go, Dixie? One sec, guys. I don't know. They got all this stuff playing, but there it still says 266 to whatever it was. A caseworker can, yes, caseworkers can help you. Sometimes you can get a caseworker if you're. Oh yeah, yes. Who's handling your disability? Hey, Daniel. Eva says no coping. It is severe. I have night terrors very bad. I haven't been safe for a long time. It is beginning to wear me down. My physical health is waning. My mental health is waning. What about can you go into like a facility for a little while? To say, look, my mental health is struggling. I'm homeless now. I can't cope. I don't know how that works. And you had the night terrors. Yeah. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. You need somebody to just take you in and hold you. Just give you some love and let you cry and recoup. I'm at the point of finding Stella someone so I can give up. You can't give up. I got nothing left, and I have begged every resource I could find. 211 is a cruel joke. Hey, good to have you here. If you are there are you can check yourself into the hospital for like 3 days. Isn't that how that goes? If you're feeling like yourself, then I think you can check yourself in. It's outdated hotlines to more hotlines to more hotlines. I have done more intakes than anyone on the planet. Not without losing my Stella, or I would. I don't know. Sometimes you're gonna. I don't know. That's the thing. That's difficult. That we give our dog, or like unconditional love, but we're not giving that love to ourselves, and that's where it's tough. But you know, I don't know. But we have to think ahead. Like if we can't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of our animal either. And what? Now you said that you've been through this many times. Are there certain things that you feel that you should be doing? If I lose my best friend, I don't want a hospital. She is the only family I have. Okay, so we gotta go from there. We gotta see what we can do, and um, maybe see if there's some family that can take you in for a little while. Just keep picking the brains of the churches, picking the brains of, um, you know, women looking for friends, things like that. Wish your health was a little bit better, because then you could nanny, or you could do, caregiving. You can, I know, and it's harder in today. Like it's so nice that we have the resources where we can just call Walmart or call whoever and they deliver now, but that takes away of being like, a personal shopper for someone, not without losing my Stella. Eva says, I wish the subsidized housing would open, but yeah, it could be another 2 years. It could be many years. Your earbuds are about to die. Yeah, I think Trump is on stage right now. I think he's just going to say, yeah, I won. Or he's waiting for that. $260. Is that what you have? $194 for Harris? It's probably, I don't. Yeah, it's going to be Trump, though. All right, it's 2:30. Do we stay up? Man, it's so close. They haven't had, in Ohio, it was too far out for Walmart to deliver 17 miles from closest gas. I ordered dehydrated things from Amazon. No, they didn't announce it yet because it's not official yet. Yeah. Oh, my TikTok's shutting down. My phone's like burning up. I'm burnt out. Why did TikTok burn out? Dang it. All right, Debbie, what should we do? Dog, are you still here? So, Eva, I am so sorry for what you've gone through, and you are a fighter. And snuggle up with Stella tonight. But he's always arrogant. Yeah, I mean, pretty close. He'll probably get it. He'll probably get it. I don't know. So get some sleep. And in the morning, when he goes to work, I want you to proactively try to call around. If I could find safe land, I could build a tiny house. I can build just about anything and survive on little. Yeah, I see you as being a survivor, but you got to remember these winters can be brutal. And um, God help us, yes. You are welcome. I know sometimes people don't always have the perfect answer. Maybe some things that I said will resonate, kind of stimulate some thoughts in your head. Pray about it and utilize any free resources you can get, whether it's soup kitchens or the food pantry or you know uh, just be careful. Like you ran into that situation sleeping in your car. That's why trying to get just a tent or something is still being really risky. Oh, God help us about Trump. It's super close, super, super close. And Sarah, are you still watching? Is that Sarah? You're so sweet. Sarah's been watching the whole time. Debbie, dog defender. I'm not sure. Are you still? I always forget to put on live chat. I don't think I missed anybody. I hope not. Put something in front of your door. What do you mean with the background? I know. Oh, you're talking to Eva? Yeah, to close off. I thought you meant see my table out there, and I got my boat cover. I got to put my boat cover on, my pool noodles. But yeah, I don't know if she has a chair in there. Uh, but you got a warm place to stay tonight, and hopefully some food. And Just plan your exit strategy. Lay low, play it cool, be kind to him, you know. Uh, it'll be okay. Just pray God to protect you and to give you the answers to lead your way. So we are currently, where did it go? Yeah, I think he's standing on stage waiting for that to come through. Hmm. I don't know, guys. How do you feel about that? Eva says, I don't have a chair or anything. I do have pocket knives. Nobody will ever take me like that again. One of us will, if I have to fight till the end. Let's try to avoid those kind of situations, you know, but I get what you're saying. Um, do you feel he would be physically violent? I just wish he had a car or something. And you have nobody, no sisters or anybody you've connected to on Facebook, like a sixth grade friend that you connected with. So, Eva, we will be on again tomorrow night. I do have to teach in the morning, so unfortunately, I should probably log off. I do feel that Trump's going to win. I kind of want to stay awake to see it. But yeah, be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust. Can you tell me, Eva, what you think you should do? What's your heart telling you should do? Out of everything that we talked about, is there anything that has resonated? No, but I am shocked at this. We went to see a Grateful Dead band tonight. First, he was the one who came to rescue me from the other kooks. I thought he was nice. Hmm. Is he a partier or a hippie? What's he like? My daughter just went to bed. Appointment with the lawyer in the morning. I know. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Yes, I will be logging on tomorrow. I have to do my homework first. So as long as I get that done in time and I'm talking to Sarah tomorrow, I will log in. So, all right. I think he pretty much won, but we'll know in the morning. But get some sleep, guys, and lots of love to you. I'll be praying for you. Eva, plan on seeing me tomorrow night, somewhere around 11, 12 o'clock, about 10 or 11 o'clock. It won't be this late tomorrow. I'm not kidding. Look up Jansen Holiday. Yeah, he's a partier, so am I, but nothing addictive. Okay. But what about him? Jansen Holiday. I'll look that up right now. On YouTube. And that's who you're staying with? You're staying with Jansen? Is that who you're staying with, Jansen? Let me see. There's my neck stiffening up. right, I gotta mute my sound for okay. Oh, hmm. I can't. Oh, where'd he go? I can't hear him because of copyright right now. Uh, looks like people like him though for his songs. So something was 4 days ago. Let's look at this one. Only known him 1 week. Only one date. Is he into like groupies? This was 9 days ago. Is he younger than you? How old is he? How old is he? Ah, this one says my anger lyrics. Ah, it's a secret. I don't know. Sarah, you're so loyal. You're awesome. I think he is insecure, and my no to sex busters is ego. He's 54. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll be praying for you, okay? And be proactive. Be proactive on taking care of yourself. Just kind of lay low and um, plan your exit strategy. Show appreciation that he's letting you stay there. We all want to be appreciated. So if he's, you know, I won't mention, how messy he is or anything like that. Um, and yeah, pick your battles when you're with him. If he calls you a certain name, just let that roll off your back. If you, I don't know, just try to keep it safe till you can get out. All right, lots of love to you. Unfortunately, I have to get some sleep, but I'll be praying for you. And Debbie, thank you again for the sweet, sweet gift. I didn't. I just cleaned it. Yeah, I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying keep the peace. Debbie says, Cynthia, you should go get some sleep. You are correct. I am logging off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night. And Sarah, thank you